Guten Tag, friends. It's time.
What is steel compared to
Yo
the
mama with
hand
the
that
sub,
wields
dude.
it?
6 months in advance. 37 months, dude.
Looks like Dav is back on the menu, boys.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Thank you so much for the love and support, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Hope you're doing well and living the dream, my friend. God bless, buddy. I'm here for the breeding. That comes later. Let's do it up with some Lotto boys, and then let's get this glorious stream started. Hope you're doing well and living the dream. God bless, my friends. Let's do it up. Melee Ionia? I know this Blade Dancer anywhere. What? Who the fuck else is this? What? Riven's from Noxus, dude. And Riven does not go mid anymore. Wonder if it's a collie. Yeah. Yeah. It was Akali, boys. Damn. I've seen your future, and it's got broken bones. It's not Zillion, although that'd be great. I have no idea who this is. I've seen your future. Who the fuck is this? No, it's not Twisted Fate. It's gonna be this has to be somebody new, bro. This has to be somebody new. Maybe Set? No. Nidalee? I'll try Nidalee. No. Alright, fucking just do it. Probably should have known that it was Echo. I'm living the dream, Spooky. How you doing in this fine day? Alright, shut up, music. We gotta focus now. It's level time. I should know this, but I don't. I don't think it's fucking Janna. It's just gonna be like Neela or something. What is this? I know this. Like, I know it. I knew it was blue. I knew the angle of it. I know what this ability is. I just don't know who the fuck this is. God, it pisses me off. What is it? Oh my god. I played this champion a lot. It's a fucking win wall, bro. Ugh. Maybe I am washed up. What's up, Morgan? Hope you're doing well, my dude. Living the dream, buddy. Oh, all too easy, boys. All too easy. This I don't know. This is definitely a Coven thing. I see Shaco in the background, so I'm gonna go with Shaco. Yeah. Oh, it's not a Coven thing. XD. All right, let's do it up. That was easy as fuck, boys. That was easy as fuck. It is time to get it on with the gate today, my dudes. I gotta say, man, I went out to get a cup of coffee today, and this is some good coffee right here, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I was so fucking exhausted this morning. You guys have no idea. I woke up at like 8:40, and I was like already an hour late to stream, and I was like, dude, I need more veg. I need more veg so bad. Ich bin immun. That's what I'm saying, dude. Ich bin ein Stepsis. What's German for Stepsis, chat? Where my Deutsch in the chat? I'll even allow the Dutch to speak up and give me the Dutch version. How do you say Stepsis in Deutsch? Holy fuck, we're still too heavy there. Damn. Might have to drop some fucking throwing axes and just go buy some more, I guess. Bit too heavy at the moment. Okay, let's do it up. Dude, I can't even tell if you're being serious or not. I can't even tell if you're being serious or not. Rule 34 art, help me Mario the prequel. That is something that you cannot link in this chat, man. Like, you can link literally anything you want on this channel except porn. If it violates Twitch TOS, then, you know, yeah. So, that is, yeah. I don't know. To be fair, I have not clicked it, and it's entirely possible that, that there is absolutely nothing wrong on that page. But I'm gonna go ahead and delete that, my dude. Opinion on 1993 Mario movie? Fucking terrible. There we go. That should work. But God almighty. It says art in the URL. Yeah, don't do that, my friend. That is, yeah, just don't do that. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. Remember Thomas and how his wheels felt weak and his boiler was ready to explode? For some reason, you can hide behind euphemisms there, but actual booba and caca, yeah, it's a bit much. Flawless Fail, thank you so much for a Twitch Prime. We really appreciate love and support. Welcome back 16 months, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Favorite Florida man, how do you like beaches?
I timed him out. It should be gone. I don't know how to actually delete the whole thing. I don't know how to delete the whole thing. It should not be there anymore. Is it my options are copy, pin, and reply? And I don't want to pin that message. So, like, yeah. Yep, this is a pure Kensai. I don't see it anymore. No, you shouldn't unless you have 7TB, in which case there is no, like, thing that gets rid of it. Alright, anyways. Cock is somehow fine. Well, there's a difference between my cock and my caulk, right? You know, one of these is used for sealing. One of these is used for deep pipes. You know what I mean? When Princess Peach needs something piped, she calls Mario and his giant cock gun. But Dad's cock? Me too, buddy, honestly. My sister loves my cock as well, honestly. Like, we had a lot of fucking issues in our first apartment together about leaky pipes and stuff, and if it weren't for my cock, there would have been just leaks everywhere. We would have been moist, completely soaked, honestly. One is used to seal leaky holes, and the other one is... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. I'm glad somebody understands.
Shar looks upon us with
Gothic
favor.
remake? Dude, I'm planning for our Morrowind run. Just got 4 weeks of vacation? Fuck yeah, dude. That's the problem with being a streamer, man. People don't understand how hard it is. I don't get paid vacation, Chad. Do you guys realize that? Like, it's actually insanely difficult being a streamer. People just don't understand it. What's up, Atlantic Wolf? Hope you're doing well and living the dream, my dude. God bless. Gamescom to play Gothic? Dude, I haven't never been to a video game convention in my life. Can you believe that, chat? Not once. 0 times. And it's not that I don't like to go out. But I don't like to spend money on shit like that. I'm very, like, I'm not a miser with my money, but, like... I don't even remember the last time I went to a concert, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point of going to a concert? I could just play your album on fucking YouTube. XDDD. But, I mean, obviously that's just a little bit too much, right? You know? Actually going to a concert, it's for the experience, Dav. Come on, buddy. Not even you are that stupid. Wait, did I actually... Okay, there it is. I was about to lose my mind. Dude, reorganizing the inventory here is actually kind of a pain in the ass. With how many people lost their booty. Okay, so this is definitely his. That's definitely his. I think I gave this to Monty. Boo, boo, boo. That's probably yours. These are both short bow jobs and go in the trash. I'll take my axes back. Give this to you. Boo, boo, doo, boo. Okay. Oh, we didn't... Wait, what? Who's... Oh, this is Mullahays. Oh, fuck, I gotta go back to, I gotta go back down to Nashcussi. Okay. That explains a bit. I thought that was what's-his-name's holy symbol, Basilius's. And it's not. Basilius. How much experience does a concert give? See, that's what I said too. Is like, if you're really trying to fucking grind and maximize your XP per hour, you cannot go to a concert, my dude. It's terrible. What's up, Vito? Hope you're doing well and living the dream, my friend. God bless. You go solo to concerts in order to maximize XP? I still don't think it's worth it, my dude. Compared to like going to the fucking mines and just fucking getting your mine on with my rune pickaxe, like, I don't think concerts are worth it, man. I just don't think concerts are the play. Like, it's just, yeah, like I don't know how many times I gotta fucking say it, and how many different ways I can say it, man. It's a waste of XP. It just is, you know? Yeah, those can definitely go. Okay. All right. So who's getting the cute hat? That's all right. I can't wear fucking hats. It's so annoying. All right, so he needs a longbow. And then we need to get Deadshot ASAP for him. And then we'll be in good shape. Okay, now we just need some arrows for these bow jobs. And then we're cruising. Do I want to buy some more Brul's retorts to deal with the fucking golems? I kind of do. How many of these are there? There aren't that many fucking left. Kind of an issue. There's an infinite number of throwing axes at least, so we got that going for us. Yeah, this will be fine. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Go and load up these gamers with some arrows, and then we are cruising. All right, let's get out of here. Welcome to the colony. Get punched in the face. Kids love the mines. Dwarven kids especially love the mines, dude. We're born in it, molded by it. We were raised in the mines. Are those axes magical? We bought some magical, yes, indeed, for throwing at people. That was some good fucking coffee, Chad. Nothing brings out the flavor of some coffee, Chad. Like lukewarm coffee with an enormous amount of cream and sugar and caramel and vanilla fucking macchiato. Wait, what? Oh, shit, it's 5-3 at 5. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I have been tempted to try one of those at one point. You know what I'm talking about? The fucking coffees where they add, like, all sorts of shit to it. I've never had one before, but I have thought about it. Because I bet it does taste good, right? It's gotta be delicious, you know? No, I'm not actually going to, Spooky. The problem with the Dwarven Thrower is it literally does the same damage as the Boomerang Blade, which gives you an extra APR. The Dwarven Thrower would be really good if it did crushing damage instead of missile, Spooky, but it doesn't, unfortunately. If it did crushing because you're throwing an actual fucking hammer, that would be so good. But otherwise, it's like, I might as well just fucking go axes, that way I can use Azure Edge. You know what I mean? I might as well just go axes so I can use Azure Edge. Speaking of axes, I gotta go ask my lawyer a couple things. I'll be back here very soon, chat. We're gonna have a good stream today. Might even overwork a little today and go past 5 or 6 hours. We'll see, dudes. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate the love and support, boys. I'll be back here soon, and when we do, we're having a fantastic day. God bless, my friends. Oh, that's right. Nintendo deleted this. Thank you for that, Nintendo. So glad to have you here on YouTube. All right, BRB. Eat more fiber? I got plenty of fiber. That's why I'm going to the bathroom. Ugh. Alright, we're back. Ugh, God. Boo, 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 boo. It won't come out. Only Dab will try Elden Ring. I was watching Moon play it the other day. I think we might. We'll see. Let's do it up, boys. You know, I feel like playing fucking Mario 64 lately as well. I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about the Mario 64, chat. At some point, we gotta get an emulator and do it. Do you agree, guys in the chat? We need to get a full 120-star run of Mario 64 for a variety weekend one day. Why though? It's just a fun, comfy game. Like, Mario 64 is just a comfy fucking game, man. Play Mario RPG? I know the remastered came out, and I was thinking about giving it a try. Thanks so much for the bits, dude. God bless. I was thinking about, but I don't want to buy a Switch. They're still way too expensive, man. Switches are too fucking expensive, bro. I'm not doing that shit. But thank you so much for the duck, my dude. God bless. Exchange has been I was so hype. I was like, hey, yep, they did the same shit. I thought it was heckin' Paul, because that was before the days of the internet, right, Stack Attack? That was before you could go to GameFAQs and find out all these cool secret tricks and tips and heckin' poggers things. Damn, it must be poor. Switches aren't cheap, man. They're still like a couple $100. I'm not spending that much money on a console. The last time I bought a console, base swag, I bought a Wii. I bought 2 games, Mario Kart and Smash Brothers, and I played with my brother a few times, and that was it. That money was basically wasted, man. And like, when you have a PC and you spend money to upgrade your PC, like, buying a console, like, that's just not a thing you do anymore. Unless you're a real boy with a real job.
I am not a human being! I am an animal! Cold-blooded!
Oh! 30 damage from Danny. Crazy. But, oh, nope, shoots, poisons, amazing. Yep, very cool. But, no, yeah, it's just, I just don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? Unlock a Goku in Super Smash Brothers, the classic, dude. I do remember going to the school library and going to GameFAQs or something and printing out a list of moves for Mortal Kombat. Do you guys remember doing that? I know I'm not the only person who did that shit. I went and printed out like a whole list of Mortal Kombat shit, so I could do all the fatalities, and my brother was so mad because I spent like fucking 2 hours just practicing doing the brutalities and shit. And I went and whooped his ass, and he was like, what the fuck was this shit, dude? He was so mad. It was so good. Moves for Street Fighter? Hell yeah, dude. What's up, Mary? I hope you're doing well and living the dream, my friend. Did that at home? We didn't have a fucking PC in-house for a long time. Remember Killer Instinct? Classic, man. Classic. What's up, Mind Bro? I hope you're doing well and living the dream, my dude. Killer Instinct was fucking great, too. A lot of the... like, was there a bad 2D fighter game? Like, be honest. Like, which one did you play where you're like, yeah, this game sucks? Like, even X-Men Mutant Academy was fun as fuck. The Street Fighter game was fun. The Spider-Man 2D was fun for Sega CD. The Clay Fighter was still fun. Clay Fighter was still fun. What are you talking about? Clay Fighter was still absolutely fun. I disagree with the idea that Clay Fighter was not fun. Clay Fighter for Super Nintendo and 63 1/3, yeah. I played both, and I thought both were pretty fun, dude. I didn't play any after that. I don't know if they ever made another one. I don't think they did. The Star Wars one? The Star Wars one was fun as fuck, too. Masters of Terras Kasi was great, Spooky. What are you talking about? That was awesome. I loved Masters of Terras Kasi. Like, I did. It was great. Doc versus Hor. Darth Vader versus Jango Fett. Jango Fett using a flamethrower. Darth Vader using the fucking Sith lightning shit. Like, it was so good, man. Masters of Terras Kasi actually fucked. Like, no meme. Really, really fun game.
What is steel compared to the hand? that
Hey,
wields it?
Ralph Gus, thank you so much for the 17 months, my friend. Really appreciate love and support, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Means a hell of a lot to me, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
At this
living the
point, my
dream.
Amazon Prime membership only exists to get quality, uninterrupted Davorn content, and I look forward to freeing the cursed false gods together.
Thank you so much, dude. He sounds different to me. That was so weird. Does he sound different to you guys? That sounds kind of fucked up. I feel like they changed him. He doesn't have that wonderful echo he used to. That was weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just mishearing thing, or maybe it was just slightly fucked up. I don't know. But thank you so much for the sub, my dude. Really appreciate it, man. And welcome back again, dude. God bless. The 50% of the AI voices sound different. I'm about to drop Monster and just use Tangia, to be honest. And then we'll just have, like, Bass Brian or something for regular subs, unless people want to use something else for it. Because, like, a lot of the voices just do not sound right anymore. And I'm pretty sure the Tangia Dagoth still works, but I know Monster has been changing some of their voices. There was a couple others that were really good in the past, and they just, like, changed them for whatever fucking reason, which is so weird. I don't know why. But yeah, fuck Monster, man. Also, Monster cost me $30 a month, while Tangia is technically free. They just take a cut. Maybe copyright from fucking Morrowind, though? Like, I don't know, man. Do they fear the power of Bethesda? Or whoever the fuck owns fucking Morrowind? Getting overused anyway? This guy just implied
Can I assist you?
that Dagoth is overused. Unbelievable, my dude. He's probably an Argonian. Chad, do you think Quiz is actually a fucking Argonian or something? Probably. Probably a Nord. Ugh. Yeah, you can't overuse... He's just jealous because he's not a Dunmer, dude. He's not one of the chosen people of Dagoth dude. Starts to reiterate on itself? Yeah. Lives her tail. God. Holy shit. Todd Howard could be handling out 16 times the lawsuits. Lord. One of those dinosaur motherfuckers, dude. Imagine.
I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god, how can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. Ooh, 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 ooh.
See, that sounds a lot more like it. It still sounds slightly off, but definitely way better than the other one. Thank you so much for the bits, Joe Mama. God bless, man. Didn't that sound more like him? Like, that 100% sounded more like it. Still just slightly, or either that. I mean, I haven't played Morrowind in like fucking 30 years, right? So maybe I'm just misremembering, but that sounded way, way more like it. Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. How much to read the lusty Argonian on stream? I don't know, honestly. I never considered it. $10,000. I don't know. I don't know how long it is either, and I've never even read it. I just fucking heard about memes.
I am an animal.
They're changing the settings just to fuck with you? I'd believe it. Like, no meme, I'd absolutely believe it. They're doing it on purpose just to piss me off. Is at least a yearly playthrough for me at this point? I think we need to do it, dude. I agree. It's on my list of games that we need to fucking get going. It's on my list along with your kiss, chat. Your kiss is on my list. It's like 2 pages? Oh, that's not bad. No, I do that at some point. Maybe we'll do that when we actually play through Morrowind, Spooky. We'll do that to celebrate. We'll do that to celebrate, my dude. That makes sense. So in 2 years, I said it's within 1 year. Within 1 year, we will be Morrowinding. Within 1 year, we will be Morrowinding. Yeah, that's the other thing I haven't thought about is what I want to do for mods. Because, like, we were supposed to also play KOTOR 2. And, I couldn't decide on whether I wanted to play it modded or not. Because we did our KOTOR 1 run without modifications. And KOTOR 2, I think, needs mods a little bit more than 1 does. And I wasn't entirely sure on what I wanted to do with it. At the very least, we should absolutely install the mod that gives Argonians bigger busts. You know what I mean? I think a Booba mod is like the most common mod for these video games, right? I know for BG3, the Booba mod is without a doubt the most popular mod. It turns Shadowheart's modest bust into... Fucking moly, man. Dude, the internet was a mistake, Chad. You know what I mean? The more I think about it, the internet was a fucking mistake. Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. Go raw? Nah, dude, you can't go raw, dude. You can't just go raw, my guy. You can't just raw dog like that, man. It's against the rules. Internet was fine. Letting people on it was the mistake. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Dex pussy at 44. It's not bad. Bay's at 50. We're getting close to that shit. Most popular mod is the one that lets you kill kids. And BG3, yeah, that was a fantastic and absolutely required addition to the game. I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it again. If you are role-playing as a paladin who has taken an oath of vengeance, if you see anybody, especially children, stealing with no remorse, no comeuppance, it is your duty to murder them on the spot, Chad, in order to uphold your oath. It would be a violation of my oath as a paladin. I would fall instantly to let that kid go unpunished. He needs to be divine smited max rank right then and there. Change my fucking mind. In BG3, not in real life, obviously. In BG3, not in real life. All right? There's a difference, Chet. Stealing an apple of the people. Dude, you know what? That's what we need to do, Chet. We need to do a communist paladin run. Hey, you're stealing my scrolls! Our scrolls, comrade. Might that Minthussi is a vengeance paladin? Yeah, but she's fucking stupid. Let's just be honest. This holy place has been desecrated. Architect. Dude, I love the fucking, the Pierce Brosnan emotes, man. I love the Pierce Brosnan emotes. We have Giga Pierce still, right? Yeah. For when you see a big old booty, you need to type Giga Pierce in the chat. Aren't all paladins communists? Not really. Some are better communists than others, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Oh, that's right, I'm good. So, I actually kind of get fucked if they do an unholy smite on me. I gotta remember that. Oh, he just doesn't give a shit, does he? Rolled. Alright, we're fine now. We've seen Keldorn's home. That is definitely not party approved. I mean, you never know. He might be just very high up on the fucking, the social ladder of communism, which I think is supposed to violate the point, but yeah. I don't think I ever go back to Mutiman's Garden to fight these guys. It's just a little decent bit of XP and a couple items on the way to Durlag's tower, right? That's really why we're here. Is I'm not actually here to fight these guys. I'm here to go to Durlag's, and these just happen to be on the way. You know what I mean? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. Okay. Boo-doo-boo. A-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-boo. That's right, I can't use fucking bracers either. This class is so ass, man. Fuck Kensai. Mage. Alright, let's go. The belt is nice too. Yeah, the belt's not bad at all. Do-do-do-do. Unsheathed Drow Paladin Katana. Oh god, can you imagine? What if there were Paladin weebs, Chad? Is that even a thing? Imagine a Paladin weeb. Helm sees all. Torm take you. Ooh woo. And Keldorn pulls out his fucking katana. In 5e, probably. I wouldn't be fucking surprised, honestly. I have an idea for a class. It's like a fighter, but worse. Yeah, pretty fucking much, man. I mean, the Kensei will start to scale eventually, right? Like, the Kensei is miserable early, but, like, once you hit, like, fucking 20 or 30, like, all of a sudden that attack and damage bonus is gonna start to add up nicely. Gonna start to add up nicely. Excuse me, chat. My most sincere and humble of apologies for exclaiming loudly burp in your ears. When you make up a class to play with instead of casual cosplay, I kind of wish you could, honestly. Like, that was what I was kind of hoping for with the original fucking multi-classing system, was that you kind of just make up your own class, right? And obviously, in practicality, it's not quite like that. Boop, 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 boop. You know, I need to go give somebody something. Basically kill them before they hit you? Yeah. But I mean, like, you get speed factor, too, is the other thing that people always forget about with the Kensei, is the speed factor actually kind of makes a difference. Like, it really does. Returns to Baragos? Yeah, well, our inventory was full. We had to sell some shit. The speed factor really does make a fucking difference. Alright, boys, you ready for it? You! Yes, you! Uh-oh. Fucking rolled. Oh no, not Nero. God Pack Paladins will impound your car unless you pay up. Oh no. With cast, would you be in Pathfinder 2? Oh, dude, I don't even know what class I'd be in fucking Kingmaker 1, man. Like, I really don't. Like, it is the most complex multi-classing system I've seen. And people are like, well, damn, but it's just because you're not used to it. And that's definitely true. I'm definitely not fucking used to it at all. But the fact is that, like, it is something that you want to take time to properly plan out your build for. Because there is a lot more going on there than in BG1 or 2 or 3 for that matter. Arcane Trickster, that was something I was looking at. I think last time we went like a monkey build.
I must rest.
I don't remember exactly what we did, honestly. It has one class bloat. I got a bloat for you right here. Grabs nuts. D nuts. Yeah, of course, it's immune to missile damage. That's so pog, dude. I love enemies that are immune to my only damage. How many permas? I mean, the only people that have died are the people that I personally killed myself, right? You know, the usual. We good, Kagan? I should actually be able to hit him with melee attack, although good fucking luck. Oh, Danny fucking landed an auto. That's something. Please stop, sir. Thank you, bitch. Nice nuts, bro. Slaps them. Yeah, pretty much, man. You take 10 traits and all up your character crit chance size. Yeah, right. I mean, that was something that I did in BG3 as well. Was like, I'd make a fighter and I'd have everyone else. Oh shit, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. And I'd have everyone else in the party. Their only job was to buff my fighter, right? Kind of like the way Saravok's fight goes with the Spewits. And so I had one person giving me enlarge. I'd go and fucking berserk, and I had one person hasting me, etc., etc. And I just have this giant fucking orc who's just critting like fucking crazy. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Bizarre. But I've traveled to the 5 corners of the world. And let me tell you, I've never seen anything like this.
Oops, I shouldn't be shooting. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually landed a couple autos on the battle horse, which is not bad at all. Yeah, exactly. Double up donut, yeah. That's what I was saying too. It definitely gets fucking excessive for sure. Back in my day, we had AD&D, and that's it. You're not supposed to min-max, damn. I'm not talking about min-maxing. I'm talking about literally anything. There's all sorts of intricacies to the game.
One sword of gooning. How much do you think I can get for it at auction? Well, Mazoral, the game items can be a bit tricky to appraise accurately without seeing them in action, but let's cut to the chase online. Auction prices can vary wildly depending on demand and rarity. If I were to make an offer, I might go around 50 gold pieces. Got to factor in the risk of keeping it on the virtual shelf. But hey, you never know what's going to happen. In an auction, might fetch a bit more there.
Only 50 gold pieces for a +1 longsword of gooning? What a cheap bastard, honestly. I mean, he does run... That's the pawn shop guy, right? That's the Pawn Stars guy? I've never watched that show, but honestly, you know, pawn shops kind of rip you off, so I guess that kind of makes sense. It's only a +1 sword. It's a +1 sword of gooning, Bogu. Did you not fucking listen? That makes it at least worth 1,000 fucking gold. And he's only giving you 50 gold pieces for it? What a piece of shit, dude. He's gotta make a profit. He's going to make a profit. He is fucking you over to the tune of at least 500 gold pieces. Like, you've gotta be joking, bro. He is screwing you, man. And you're just taking it, dude. Oh my fucking lord. Your Skibidi Class 50 books. And that was the other thing I was going to say, was I remember Magic actually being really excessive in actual D&D. Like, hundreds and hundreds of spells. Like, the ones you got in Baldur's Gate were just, like, just a taste. You know what I mean? The Cursed Sword of Gooning. It's bad, man. The Cursed Short Sword of Gooning. The Cursed Short Sword of Gooning. For a man who wants to edge but can't, he's forced to goon against his will. I say it's worth at least 5,000 gold coins, and then I'll offer you 100 because that's the highest he can go. Yeah, exactly, dude. I've never watched that show, but I've seen the clips of it, and it's always like, bro. The clips of it are always like, dude, come on, man. Boo, 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 boo. Your beard grows and turns pure with magically hardened silver. Against dwarves, that's what I'm fucking saying, dude. You got the mithril, the mithrussy. And that's what I said before, and I'll say it again, my dude. If I was ever going to be a miner, Chet, and mine the mines, the only thing I'd mine is mithril. Pawn shop show is scripted? What? A television show is scripted? Ain't no way. Actually, I might die to this fireball. I don't think it's scripted. I think you're making that up, buddy. Where'd you read that? Your book? Lamau. At least the ghost hunting shows aren't scripted. That is true. We got that going for us. You can't milk those, as Alistair would say. Okay, this should be melee form, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Boo, 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 boo. No, get on Kagan. Don't hit me. God, you're a bitch. This guy's a loser, Chad. Ouch. Sir? There's two people in melee trying to hit you. Stop chasing me. Wow, this guy is actually an asshole. Thank you. What a dick. X-Files wasn't scripted? That's true. X-Files was also unscripted. What about Naruto? I'm pretty sure Naruto was scripted, dude. There ain't no way he can just fucking 1v1 everyone and be the next Hokage that easy. What about femboy mines? I don't think femboys are like orcs where you fucking pull them out of the mines. If that is the case, then goddamn. I've really got to fucking educate myself, as it were. Naruto was based on ancient texts. A lot of people don't know this, but Naruto is actually an ancient documentary from Sumeria. It's the truth. Bear Grylls was fake. I mean, most TV shows are fake. That's just the way it is. Isn't Naruto in modern times? I don't fucking know. I never watch anime, dude. You can clearly see the CG in Naruto. Stop being ignorant. You're ignorant. That's ignorant, yeah. It has aliens. Oh. It's in the Warhammer universe. I'd probably watch that, to be honest. He learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu from the Dead Sea Scrolls. Is that how it is? Really? Dark Souls stream for 10 kilograms of pierogi. That is a lot of pierogi. I don't know what kind of pierogi that is, though. Thank you for the bits, dude. God bless, man. I like Naruto a lot as a teen, but it just kept going and going. I just never could get into anime ever. I think I watched, like... I did watch most of the first season of Pokemon, actually. I take that back as a kid. I did watch, like, most of the first season of Pokemon. I thought that was heckin' pog. But, like, the only other anime I watched that I wasn't forced to was fucking Speed Racer. And I watched one episode, and I was like, wow, amazing. But, like, Japan just couldn't compete with Western cartoons, man. When you're 8 years old, and you have the Mario Brothers, you have Sonic the Hedgehog, you have fucking Animaniacs, you have Rocko's Modern Life. Like, Weebland has no power here, man. They can't possibly compete with that. What about No Retreat, No Surrender, where a teenage boy is trained by the spirit of Bruce Lee so he can defeat the evil Jean-Claude Van Damme? Alright, that sounds like a fucking masterpiece in the making, my dude. Fair enough, buddy. I would rather watch Sailor Moon than Naruto or Attack on Titan. I've heard of these things, but I still don't know anything about any of these things. Isn't Sonic an anime? I think he's supposed to be based on Goku, wasn't he? Like, I remember reading that somewhere as, like, he becomes Super Sonic, like fucking Goku becomes Super Saiyan or something. And, like, the original Sonic the Hedgehog was, like, actually legitimately based on that. Like, I might be wrong, but I think I remember hearing that or reading that somewhere at some point. Any weebs in the chat can verify. So soon, no furrin greater than all considering anime. Mods, I hope you're keeping chat logs of all these people talking about their favorite anime so we can ban them in the great weeb purge later. Ban them all for being filthy weebs. Save it for Weeb Wednesday. Tom and Jerry, Wile E. Coyote, Tweety Bird, Pink Panther. That's what I'm saying, dude. Sonic the Hedgehog was based on Bill Clinton. That makes a lot more sense. Not kidding. I don't know about that one, my dude. Every time I try to do my Bill Clinton impersonation, it just sounds like Matthew McConaughey. I don't know why. I think it's because I think if I raise the octave a bit and try to add a little bit more Southern, it sounds a bit better, but it still doesn't sound good, honestly. It just sounds like I'm about to take my shirt off. Because that's what I do as Matthew McConaughey. Time is a flat circle. You know what else is flat? This fucking sparkling water. I have no idea why. The Great Weeb Purge of 2024. Thousands of weebs cried out and were suddenly disconnected from Twitch.tv. Felt a disturbance in the force. I do sometimes wonder how anime became popular. What exactly was the gateway anime for you weebs in the chat. Being legitimately honest. Serious now. Because, like, it's not like this is something you went out of your way to search for, right? It's not like you're in your mid-fucking-20s and you're like, man, there's something in my life missing. Because I wasn't even really exposed to anime, like, as a kid, right? Like, the only shit I saw was Pokemon and DBZ, and, like, DBZ was shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, man. Sorry.
A little bit spicy. Spicy. Spicy.
It's so stupid. Thank you for the bits, dude. God bless. They showed Akira on TV and it had boobies in it. Oh, you know what? Fair enough, dude. I get it. I get it. Booba. Just can't hold up to Animaniacs. I mean, when you're 8 years old, I don't think you're watching any of that shit, and you're watching Animaniacs, bro. Is for you Bailoff the best EE companion? For BG1, absolutely, without a doubt. Overall, it's probably Nira, because Wild Magic is just so strong. Saturday morning anime, and here's the thing: is like that didn't exist for me, right? Like when I was a little kid, the cartoons that were on when I was watching TV was like Looney Tunes shit. You know, like, that's why I was legitimately confused when people were like, I grew up watching anime, and I was like, where? I didn't see this shit on TV. You know? I didn't see this shit on TV at all. Like, fucking Tiny Toons. I think that was what it was called? It was like Babs Bunny and Buster Bunny. Like, I don't ever remember seeing anything aside from Pokemon on TV, and the only reason Pokemon was on TV is because that fucking video game was so goddamn popular. You know what I mean? Like, people are throwing out weeb shows, and I just, like, I swear, like, either I'm a lot older than you guys, or, like, that shit just didn't exist, man. That's right, I forgot about fucking Toonami. I never watched Toonami. In Europe, it was a lot different. That is actually a fair point. I didn't consider that the schedule lineup for most networks in Europe would be so vastly different from the United States. But, like, I know a lot of people in this country that could be it too, Baby Rano. We didn't have cable for most of my life. My mother was like, fuck it, I'm not getting cable. I don't watch it, you're not watching it either. So we didn't have cable. So maybe that's it, actually. I just couldn't afford to watch anime. I couldn't afford to weeb. Being a weeb is a luxury, chat, that my family could not afford growing up. So it's like you guys are actually speaking from a ledge of privilege. Check your fucking privilege, weebs. Weeb privilege? Yeah, exactly, dude. Dav is just a professional hater. I have nothing but love for everything, my dude. And I really mean it. I have nothing but love for everyone and everything. Nothing but love. Wisdom book. I'm going to come back here in a bit. We need more XP for Bay to get protection for petrification. It was all on free channels here? I don't know, man. Nope, even weebs. Even I love weebs. Only if weeb sub, though. If you're an unsubbed weeb, count your days. You're only 1 or 2 ayayas from a perma. But, no, I have nothing but love for everybody, man. Even the Beatles, my dude. If John Lennon were to fucking climb out of his grave and walk into my room and say, what's up, Dev, I'd give him a hug. If he asked me what did I think of his music, I would say it's not my fucking favorite. Not a big fan. Can't say I am. Not my style. But you know what? A lot of people have really terrible taste in music. And the Beatles fill that niche, man. The Beatles fill that niche. You know? Because there is a lot of people out there who only listen to fucking terrible music. And without the Beatles, what are they going to listen to, you know? Like, that's why it's important that you have garbage artists continually making shit. Do you commit evil deeds, Dev? Always, my dude. Always. You want to... I don't know if I should say this online. Do you guys know the tool WinZip? I downloaded it illegally off the internet. For free, chat. Sometimes when I download software at the end of the 30-day trial, I don't buy a subscription. I'm a naughty boy. When I'm feeling frisky, I just do evil things, man. When I'm feeling cute, I just do all sorts of things. Can't help it. It's exciting to break the rules, isn't it? You can download a car and 3D print it and kill everybody in your neighborhood from the fumes. Can you imagine? Holy fuck. Dev torrent stuff? I haven't torrented things in decades, man. I haven't torrented shit since like fucking LimeWire days. Like fucking Morpheus. What was the stupid Napster? Oh my god. Fucking the Napster days. But I've said it before. I told you guys I got burned once, man. I got burned once when I was a little kid. I was downloading this video, which I thought was going to be porn. It was called XXX Shaved Cunt. And I was like, this is going to be an awesome pornographic movie, right? With some big booba. And it turned out to be some crappy fucking Vin Diesel movie. I've never been so upset. And I watched the whole thing. I was never aroused at any point. It was fucking terrible. And like I said, I haven't looked at porn since, man. I haven't looked at porn since, dude. I got burned once. Never happened again. Never happened again, man. Alright, that was a really big mistake on my part to do that. Somebody here is getting their pussy blasted. Like, really fucking badly. Vin Diesel is all about family. Fuck Vin Diesel, man. Fuck Vin Diesel, dude. It's entirely possible Kagan actually lives. Just super unlikely, right? Classic, bro.
Now we'll need another mule.
The classic. Kagan, Blacktown elites just fuck, man. They just do. They're disgusting. I also played that horrendously. For some dumbass reason, I thought a double fireball would be fine. And it clearly was not. I should have weebed from the get-go. That was so dumb of me. I knew I should have weebed, and I didn't. It was foolish of me. A mistake, I assure you, will not be repeated on this stream. Dav's getting his bow job right here. Yeah, you know it, buddy. Nothing but Vin Diesel movies? Yeah. But, like, no, the only thing I ever fucking torrented is, like, I told you guys before, I never really was interested in porn. It was all pretty shit, even at a young age. But, I absolutely did download some movies, right? I think Pitch Black was one of the first movies I downloaded. Because, speaking of Vin Diesel and shaved cunts, I think Pitch Black was one of the first movies I downloaded, and I thought it was, because it was a fun movie, right? Like, there was a lot of movies out there, because this was back in the day, like, if you couldn't find a movie at Blockbuster, and you wanted to watch a movie, the only way for you to get it was torrenting, right? There was no streaming services, there was none of that shit. And going to Blockbuster at 2 o'clock in the morning because you wanted to watch a movie was just impractical, right? You just couldn't do that. Also, it cost money, and fuck that, right? Pitch Black was okay. The sequel's not. Pitch Black was a good movie, man. Considering the budget, Pitch Black was a good fucking movie. It's practically an independent film, right? Like, when I say independent, I don't mean independent of Hollywood, which is what an independent actually means. But I mean, the budget was very small. I'm pretty sure it was like $5 million, maybe less. Okay, I take it back. It was $23 million. All right, I am a dumbass. I take it all back. I thought it was a very small budget movie. Anyways, I thought it was a fun movie, man. I liked Pitch Black. It was different. I like Pitch Black. There were definitely some parts and lines for Vin Diesel that were very cringy, but, you know, there's nothing you could do about that at that time, right? You just had to accept the cringe. Born in it, molded by it. Yeah, he needs that full plate. That's like 300 million current year? No, that's still a fairly decent amount of money. You should have seen my budget if you think 5 million is small for a movie. After the year 2000, I would say $5 million is a small budget. Yes, 100%. Let me look at Jurassic Park's budget, because Jurassic Park was early 90s, but it was a big budget movie. Yeah, Jurassic Park, for comparison, had a $63 million budget. Came out 10 years before Pitch Black and had tripled the budget, literally. So yeah, $5 million after 2000 is a small budget for a movie. 100%. I really need to ban Gracie Paws permanently. Gorgonzola is heckin' pog. You know what's really heckin' pog? Cheese that doesn't have mold in it. More cringe and more Carl Urban. Jurassic Park makes me mad anymore? What? You need to rephrase that. Cheese is overrated? I said it. I disagree. I think cheese is pretty great. No, I think most people didn't like the other Riddick movies. They were ridiculous. They were pretty dumb. There's like 1 or 2 scenes in the later movies that were decent, but for the most part, it was pretty shit. I'm with you 100%. 30 hours a day, I bet. Yeah, that's my point, though, is that movie came out 10 years before and had tripled the budget. Blue cheese is revolting. Change my mind? There's no reason to change your mind because you're right. It is extremely overrated. And the people who like fucking blue cheese on fucking steak, go and get a crab sauce on steak and then come back to me and tell me which is better. If you want to put a sauce on steak and you insist on doing it, get rid of the blue cheese butter and try a crab butter sauce and tell me what fucking tastes better. Trust me, it's the crab, all right? Any good American cheese? There is no such thing as American cheese. There is American pasteurized cheese product, and there is cheddar and stuff made in Vermont and Wisconsin, but I wouldn't call those American cheese. Blue cheese is better? No, it's not. A crab butter sauce is 10 times better than blue cheese on a steak. But you know what's even better? Not putting anything on a steak. Steak is good enough on its own. Especially if it's fucking dry aged and a fatty cut like ribeye. If you're getting a filet, you 100% need to add a sauce to it. Like, yeah, steak Diane, béarnaise, blue cheese. I'll allow it on a filet. Crab butter. You need something because filet just fucking blows. Share of government cheese, only if you're poor. I don't know anybody off the top of my head who gets government cheese. It's only if you're living in a van down by the river that you get access to government cheese. Parsley butter. You need to put a real herb in there. Parsley is not a real herb. I like steak Diane, though. Steak Diane's good. MRE packet cheese? No. MRE packet cheese is closer to real cheese. Government cheese is like this block of it's literally not even cheese. Like, you're legally not allowed to call it cheese. We call it government cheese, but in actuality, it is a pasteurized cheese-like product, but it is not cheese. It is, however, fucking delicious if you make a grilled cheese with it. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. American cheese and government cheese makes the best grilled cheeses on the planet, period. Full stop, no cap on a stack. The fuck does that even mean? It's not real cheese. It's a cheese-like product. You mean grilled pasteurized cheese-like product? Yeah, exactly. Megatons of cheese in storage for the inevitable nuclear war? I seriously doubt it. Cream butter delicious? Exactly, dude. But I still don't like any sauces on ribeye, and the only steak I ever buy is ribeye, right? I don't buy anything else. And that's not me being a snob, it's just, steak is expensive. Like, it just is. And I only ever buy steak if it's on sale. If it's on sale at extremely cheap, I'll buy a ribeye. But if I'm paying $20 for a strip or a fillet, that's a fucking waste of money to me, man. That is not the play. It is just not the play to me at all, man. It is not poggers. In any way, shape, or form. Meat fillet is the most overrated steak. No flavor? Yeah, there's no fat in it. It's terrible. I don't know how it became popular. I really don't. $69 New York strip, stock up every month or so. I don't like strip. I never have. Like I said, the best steaks.
Knife is a...
The best steak to me is ribeye, and then you have skirt and hanger, and like those are the three cuts I will order at a restaurant, and that's it. I don't like strip, don't like fillet, sirloins, whatever. Olive oil and pasta is probably tasty. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Chat, how do you feel about olives? Steak is steak. I enjoy all of it. There is good steak and there is not good steak. And like I said, if you're spending that much money, it better be a fucking good steak. For the blue cheese enjoyers especially, how do you feel about olives? Because I love olives. Green olives are fucking delicious. Kalamata olives, pretty good. Black olives, not a fan. Not a fan, to be honest. The green olives are bis. The green and purple olives are bis, especially if you throw a couple herbs in there. But that is my lunch. This is like my favorite lunch. It's very simple, very easy. I get a little slice of bread. I get a little thing of a fig jam or some other jam. I get a piece of cheese, some meats, and olives. And that's a great lunch to me, right? That is fucking delicious lunch. Nice variety, nice blend of fucking fats, proteins, flavor. Chef's kiss, right? That's a lunch right there. That is delicious. Dev is super Greek. It's just a great fucking lunch. I mean, like, that's not just Greek, right? Italians, Germans, basically everybody except British would probably enjoy that lunch. Everyone except Brits would enjoy that lunch. In Britain, they'll be confused why there's no beans on toast or fucking... I don't know, what's a British lunch? If you are British and you're like, is lunchtime in it? What would you be eating?
Bladder control.
Having lunch on a Tuesday? What would you be having as a Brit? I can't tell if the jelly is on me or not. I gotta be a little cautious here. Okay. If I get double tapped by a jelly, I'm in trouble. A plowman's? I mean, I'd plow a man, but not for lunch. That just seems like a waste of time, to be honest. It just doesn't seem to play. Is that consistent? That's what I'm saying. Beans on toast is solid? Oh, go fuck yourself, bro. It's disgusting.
Knife is a piece of crap.
It's so gross.
Knife is a piece of crap.
Beans on toast is not the play.
I haven't been hit once. It's really a lot of fun.
Shit. Alright, we're fine. Is two tall boys a British lunch? It sounds pretty American, honestly. Struck and my router died for 10 minutes. Get destroyed. The Brits do have some good stuff, not if it's made correctly. If the British food is made correctly in traditional British style, it's disgusting. Like curry? Bro, curry is not British, man. Fuck off. I mean, I guess it kind of technically is. I see what you're saying by saying that, but at the same time, it's like... I don't know. Tea sauce was sugary and disgusting? Yeah. British pies? I actually hate the British pies. Those pastries? I can't stand them. The thing that I say about British food is Brits do some comfort foods well. Fish and chips is fucking great. Cottage pie, shepherd's pie, literally the same thing. Can't taste the difference. Is fucking great.
There's no roof to this world.
What else do they do that's delicious? Full English, 10 out of 10, right? Like, that is just delightful. Like, there are some things that the Queen does well. But, yeah. Jellied eels. Bubble and squeak. They have good cheeses as well. I don't know, man. Like I said, when I have a piece of cheese to go with my lunch, it's usually a cheddar or a Swiss. If you like AoE in 2 hours, probably not. Shit, are you doing the tournament thing today? Yeah, I'm probably not going to be there, man. I'm sorry. Probably not going to be there. King now? Dude, I'm not calling Charles my king. If I were you guys, I think it's time for another fucking revolution, man. If I had the choice between being a fucking... If I had the choice between having Charles as my king and not having a king at all, I would go with the latter, bro. Like, you guys are kind of fucking up. You guys are kind of fucking up, honestly. But you know what's even worse? Is the fact that the fucking rest of the Commonwealth, like Australia and Canada, they have to put Charles on their money. Holy fuck, can you imagine? Imagine being in Canada and putting Charles on your fucking money. Holy shit. That is fucking hilarious. That's what I'm saying, Binu. Like, to be fair, like, you've had a queen for a very long time, right? Like, a very long time. Like, it's been queen since, like, fucking almost Henry, right? Not that far back. It's like I think it's been queen since like King George or something, right? You had Victoria. Who's before Victoria? Oh, there was a fucking Edward after Victoria. Okay, I'm just dumb. Just ignore everything I say. American education. American education. Talk more about the British monarchy than the British. I mean, it's something we love to make fun of you guys for, because we couldn't stand it. Like, you gotta understand. You gotta understand is, like, there is a big fucking reason that we declared independence because of Fat George being a fat piece of shit. Like, so we will meme you for the end of time. Like, unironically, we will meme you guys until the end of time. And as we should. But, like, again, you gotta understand is, like, it's not just you guys, right? We will meme Australia and Canada, too, because they still fucking put the royal family on their money, which is hilarious to us. We're not British, we're Australian! And yeah, well, why is the Queen on your money, stupid fucks? Same thing for Canada. We're not British here, eh? We're Canadian. And yet the Queen is still on your money, Canada. Explain that. Explain. What was I doing? Oh, I go to Nashville to turn this in. There's only one queen I worship, and that's Taylor Swift. That's what I'm saying, dude. One of the longest serving monarchs? Yep. Victoria was around for a long time too, wasn't she? Queen Victoria. I'm pretty sure she was like 80 or something when she died. I might be wrong. 1819 to 1901. So yeah, it was 82 years. Although she didn't rule the whole time, obviously. Yeah, she was on the throne for 64 years. It's pretty fucking long. Pretty fucking long for sure. I'd rather have King George on the throne than Biden. That's a fair point. It's a Minnesota accent, dearie. There is definitely some overlap between Minnesota and fucking Canada. It's fair enough. He started his reign as a kid. He's cheating? That's what I'm saying, dude. Conquered like a majority of the world. You could argue that Queen Victoria is the most powerful monarch who ever lived. Right? Like, that was the peak of the British Empire. Like, holy fuck.
If I'm not allowed to sleep, our next assailants may
You could absolutely make the argument that Queen Victoria is the most powerful monarch who ever lived, including fucking the Khans. Like, that's beyond the Khans, that's beyond any emperor of China or fucking Rome. Like, it's pretty crazy, man. At least Charles knows what's happening around him. Dude, we're not gonna get into politics. I've said this before, but like, bro, both people running for office in our country couldn't get a job as a Walmart greeter. Like, they would unironically fail the interview process. And one of them's gonna be president. Feels bad. Feels fucking bad, man. What can you do? And no real personal power? Please, bro. Victoria didn't have any real power, damn. She was just a figurehead. Yeah, Catherine didn't have any power either. Yeah, but we're talking about monarchs, Kickfirk. Monarchs. Monarchs. I mean, obviously, fucking the President of the United States, or Putin, or fucking, like, any modern power would shit down the British Empire's throat, right? We have nuclear weapons. We have real ammunitions. Like, there's a difference. Catherine of Russia had power? She's not even Russian, first of all. She's Prussian. That makes her Deutsch. Fear the monarch! Exactly, dude. But yeah, we're not going to get into politics. You need to start electing Walmart greeters. It's not much, but it's a step up. So true. Dangerous Dav still going strong. I like to live dangerously, man. What can I say? I like to live dangerously. Victoria was half German and Mary's a German. Was she? I know that. Yet you use throwing weapons? Yeah, because I like throwing. What do you want from me? Ask fucking Django. I love to throw. I heckin' love throwing. Dev, what's your Riz level? It's off the charts, buddy. A young physician once tried to test my Riz, and the machine exploded. Could not handle my power. I walked up to yo bitch, slapped her ass, and said, "Hey, yo girl, how you spell your phone number?" And in that moment, the machine could not comprehend the levels of Riz that I was emitting. I really, really want a tiny bit of XP for this idiot so I can go back to fucking Durlags, but it just doesn't look like it's happening. Boom, boom, boom. Is there anything else I missed? Yeah, whatever. Just go to the Bandito camp. Renamed it to Windsor? Yeah. Goes into a rant about the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. It's not even political, though. Poland's not a real fucking country. It's like talking about the politics of Wakanda, my dude. Like, it's not really political. Sticky weeb time? It is, in time. To get stuck in some sticky weebs. And to shoot our sticky weebs all over the faces of a variety of men in the bandit camp. God God, that's a tasty beverage, boys. Poland exists, Belgium doesn't. No, Belgium's actually real. Poland is what I question. I don't think Poland's actually real. There's no real proof of it. Where was I? Was an all an illusion? That is actually Belarus, my dude. You were in Belarus. Greater Latvia, actually. What are you quaffing? I'm quaffing just some sparkling water. That's all. Poland is Atlantis renamed? You think that's what fucking Plato was talking about? The lost city? It's not Atlantis, because then it would... unless Atlantis is spelled with, like, 3 C's and 2 Z's, then, maybe. I've been to Belarus, not quite the same. You fell for the propaganda then, my dude. If you go to a village of werewolves and everyone there is human putting on a facade, how do you know that you're in a village of werewolves, my dude? And the same thing for Belarus and Poland. They all pretend to be speaking Polish. But have any of you ever fucking seen a Polish person? Couldn't figure out how fucking shadows work, right? That's what I'm saying, dude. Much like Wyoming doesn't exist. Nah, I've been to Wyoming. I actually wanted to move to Wyoming. No meme. Photographer like 24 years ago? Hell yeah. My wife claims to be from Minsk. It's all a lie.
Now that was a stinker.
Minsk is a character in Baldur's Gate, my dude. It's not a real fucking place. Alright? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's very clear to me you guys have fallen for a fucking meme. I'm really not trying to be a jerk, but it's very clear. Alright, changing... Since Gracie Paws cannot control himself, we are now going to make have a 2-hour cooldown. Alright, let's get a gamble going. If you want a butt, you're gonna have to pay for it from now on, bitch. You're so lucky I'm too lazy, dude. You're so lucky I'm too lazy to go and open up that fucking shit. Otherwise, I absolutely would increase the timer, but I'm just... I'm changing that to $100. That I am doing. That's going up to 100. Fuck! Thank you so much for the $50, man. That really means a lot to me, Joe Mama. God bless.
So let it be written. So let it be done.
It's so loud! Ugh. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, dude. But fuck! God, I hate that shit so much. Where the fuck is it? I can't fucking find it now. It's literally not here. There it is. Wow, they take an enormous amount of money from that, too. Bro, they take $10 from that. That's insane. If I put it at $100, they take $20, Tangia does. That is nutty. I guess I'll just leave it where it is. I don't feel like giving them more money. Fuck that. God damn. Yeah, it scared me too. They take 20%, yeah. Yeah, they take 20%. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it where it is. I'm too lazy to do anything. But thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, dude. It means a lot to me, buddy, and helps me out tremendously, as you know, man. God bless, dude. Hope you're doing well and living the dream, buddy. Also, ow. Fuck. He's so mad. I really am. I really am. But yeah, like fucking, I didn't realize it was that much. That's kind of crazy. I have almost everything at 50 bits so people can just fucking play around with it, but some things that are like fucking really loud, I'm just like, yeah, that's gotta go up. Absolutely hate the gunshot. Me too, buddy. Me too. But I need money, so. And I'm glad that there's somebody out there who enjoys making loud noises and making me shit my pants. Because without that person, I'd probably not have to change my fucking pants every day. But thanks to that gentleman, I can confidently look in the mirror and say to myself, you know what? I like not having a turd in my pants. It's pretty great. That was a good weeb. That was a real good weeb, actually. Oh, this is actually the saddest day of my life. No, you fucking idiot, bruh. I should be able to fuck up Raymond pretty quick, at least. So stupid. Thank you for the bits, my dude. God bless. Dude, ducks are great, though. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I fuck with some ducks. You know what I mean, Chad? Ducks are bis. I agree. Ducks are pretty good. An army bred for but a single purpose, chat. How about you get shield amulet for your MC? How about you fucking suck my... No, I'm good. I thought about that more than once.
Extraordinary creature is half blind, half deaf, and this is just about as fast as it can move.
Thank you for the bits, dude. God bless. But I thought about getting the amulet, and I said to myself, I'm not going to because I know people want me to get it. And so I refused. I refused. Did I win? You did. I will never fucking... I mean, most animals are kind of cute, right? That are also delicious, right? Like, pigs are actually kind of cute. And they're fucking delicious. You know, like... It's hard to actually come to terms with the fact that animals are so tasty and yet so adorable at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, I wish there was some way to, like, breed our animals to be uglier and tastier. You know what I mean? That way you don't feel bad, right? That way you're like, you know, kind of feel bad, but, like, dude, look how ugly this fucking cow was, right? Like, holy shit, he is ugly as fuck. Like, that cow fell out of the ugly tree and hit every fucking branch on the way down. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. Fish are dumb and ugly. They do look stupid, don't they? You've never seen a fish that
You need
looks
to face the
intelligent.
reality that 90 of the time people shit their pants. It isn't a turd, it isn't a singular conforming piece of shit. It will the majority of the time be a loose mess, because if it was a turd, you could likely just hold it. A disturbing truth to be sure.
Thank you so much, Mr. for the kind elucidation of those words. God bless. Appreciate it, Joe Mama. Much love, dude. Fish are not as tasty as pigs. I mean, fish are pretty good, but at the same time, like, when I typically am cooking any meat, whether it's a fish, a pork chop, a steak, a chicken, I put butter in it. Always. I will always baste the meat, some herbs, some seasoning, and it's going to come out yummy. But if I had to rank them, beef, pork, chicken, fish, I would probably put fish at the bottom. You know what I mean? I would probably put fish at the bottom compared to the land animals, and especially, like, even, I don't know, is the best fish better than the best chicken? You know what I mean? Can you taste the difference? Yes, I can, you fucking memer. Fish is greater than chicken? I think if you're talking about chicken breasts, I 100% agree to you. Chicken breast is the most garbage part of the chicken. Thighs are life. The best part of a woman and a chicken is her thighs, chat. Never forget that.
Save me from the Spider Queen's vengeance.
Thighs save lives. But I don't think there is any fish I'd rather have than some skin-on chicken thighs. If pork isn't on top, then you're just wrong. Dry-aged ribeye steak with some thyme, some butter, some garlic is going to outdo any pig, maybe with the exception of some fucking black label fucking ham from Spain. And I do not have $250 to buy that shit. But at the same time, I have never in my life ever had real Kobe beef from Japan. Like that A5 fucking Wagyu shit. Dude, that has gotta melt in your mouth, bro. Joe Mama. Have you ever had that shit before? Every time I see those videos, it looks so good. God damn, man. I wish. I'm someday I'm gonna have this, dude. What is this drooling on yourself take? Holy shit. You're out of your mind, sir. I don't know what women you've been eating, but chicken thighs ain't shit. How do you ruin chicken thighs? They're fatty, they're flavorful, they're delicious, they're super easy to cook. You can bake it, you can fry it, you can fucking sit on it. Like,
find me an inn.
I don't know what explain to me exactly how fucking breasts are better than thighs for chicken. Undercook a chicken thigh? Oh, and you can't undercook a breast? Like, breasts take longer to cook than chicken thighs. It's a big, thick fucking piece of booba. It takes forever. How do you cook by sitting on it? I don't know where I was going with that. Chicharron? Yeah, I have had chicharron. Chicken is just bland duck. Oh, dude. I eat 3 pounds of chicken thighs a week. Chicken quarters are the cheapest, most delicious piece of meat you can get in this country. I can go and buy 2 chicken quarters for like $1.50 at my local grocery store. And it is 10 out of fucking 10. When it comes to cheap, delicious, flavorful eating, I don't think you can beat chicken quarters. Like, no meme. I really don't think you can beat chicken quarters. They're so good. What about shrimps? Shrimps are good. Shrimps are good. You can't taste the difference between a minced salmon, a minced cod, and a shepherd's pie. That I actually disagree with. Fish has a much, much stronger difference in taste. Fish is way more powerful than fucking comparing lamb to beef mince that has been seasoned. Like, no meme. That shit will stick out. 100%. There's no reality where chicken breasts outperform chicken thigh. That's what I'm saying, bro. And people will actually argue against that. Like, when it comes to birds, obviously chicken's not even in the top 5, right? You put everything above that. Duck, goose, pigeon, eagle. Like, holy fuck. Everything is better than chicken when it comes to birds. But, like, no, dude, you're out of your mind, bro, if you think chicken booba is better than chicken thighs. That's how you fuck it up? I mean, but, like, you can't overcook it. It's harder to overcook a chicken thigh, too, Erica. Is like, I can go and throw 2 chicken thighs in an oven for an hour, and they're still going to come out good. Like, I shit you not. I can throw them in for a full hour. You do the same thing with chicken breast, and oh my god, it is inedible almost. You know what I mean? That's un-American. I just was throwing out another bird. I couldn't think of one. Partridge. What else do they eat? Quail. What's the long-tailed one? Pheasants. You know what I'm talking about. Turkey is bad chicken. That I do agree with. I think turkey is worse than chicken. Unironically, turkey is worse than chicken. I don't know how turkey got so popular. I think the only reason turkey got popular is it's a big fucking stupid bird who can't fly. So it's easy to fucking hunt, right? There's this big fucking bird. They're not nearly as fast as deer. Like, bruh. But, like, name a dish. Name a chicken dish
to the hand
where breast is better than thighs. Like, seriously.
The Big 12. I'm
Hey,
feeling
thanks
a
for the
bit stuck
full
knowing this
year,
message
dude.
will be seen by chat and they'll see how dedicated I am to re-gifting Papa Bezos bucks.
And I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the love and support, dude. God bless, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you. That is something I agree with 100%, Spalder. I have no fucking idea why Americans think that filet of beef, chicken breasts, fucking lean pork. I do not know why they hate fat so much. I don't know why they hate flavor. And the weirdest thing is like most Americans are fat anyways. Like we're all overweight. So like why are you ruining your fucking dinner by buying lean shit and then shoving an ice cream fucking sandwich up your ass afterwards and being like, I'm losing weight? Like I don't get it. You know what makes chicken Kiev better though, Joe Mama? Chicken thighs. I don't know what they're pumping in fucking your thighs, but the thighs here are so much better than breasts. It's better proton to calorie ratio and reduction. If you are trying to lose weight, I am with you that chicken breast is the play. If all you care about is getting your fucking macros correct, sure, fine, fair. But for everyone else, like, thighs are just better, man. Ice cream up the ass doesn't make you fat. Depends how many ice cream sandwiches you shove up your ass, ambiguous. Eating fat is the reason? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying, Drugum. Obese man talks about health. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Being obese doesn't mean that what you're saying is wrong. If you're smoking a cigarette on the street and some fucking 500-pound man just waddles towards you, Big Macs in both hands with fucking Big Mac sauce dripping down his face, and he tells you smoking too much is bad for you, he's not wrong. Like, he's not wrong. If you smoke too much, it's not good for you. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, now you're immediately going to be like, what the fuck would you know? You've got Big Mac sauce on your face, but he's still not wrong at the end of the day. You may not like to hear the truth, but it doesn't stop it from being the truth, my dude. The truth will always be the truth, whether you like it or not, buddy. Stay mad. Mad 'cause bad. As the hip kids say. How do you remove HP numbers on portraits? I don't know how to turn that on in the first place. I went and disabled almost every setting that the Enhanced Edition added because almost all of them were terrible. They just make the game look like a fucking... It makes the game look like StarCraft 2, which is just garbage. So I just go to settings and disabled like pretty much everything. It just doesn't look right. I'm not sure exactly what it is, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, I agree with you. They look fucking stupid. That's some fitness industry. I have a six-pack. You should trust me. Yeah, exactly. And they'll still tell you dumb shit. Like, there is so much bro science when it comes to fitness. It's insane. There's a lot of bro science when it comes to fitness. Years of experience and wisdom? Exactly, man. Do you have enough skill points to dual wield Big Macs? I could, but I don't like to show off. Sonko Magnus. What's just the right amount for smoking? I'd probably say a cigar a week. And even then, that might be pushing it. I don't know. I don't know exactly how much smoking will impact you. I'm sure there's been studies on it. But like I've said this before, my great-grandfather fucking smoked and drank for literally 80 years of his life. And he died by choking. So like, I don't know, man. Some things just like... There are some people who are really unlucky when it comes to certain diseases and cancers and stuff. And there are other people who just seem to break all the rules and live forever, you know? Like, I was in the hospital and fucking 30 years old, wherever old I was, got whatever the fuck I currently have. And I thought it was because I'm overweight. And there's 800-pound motherfuckers who are just, like, being lifted on a forklift. And that's how they get to McDonald's to get their fucking food, and they're still alive. And it's like, why the fuck am I hospitalized, but while this dude is still alive? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know, man. Some people can handle a lot of garbage to put in their body, and some people can't.
There aren't any elves around here, are
You
there?
can't keep
I
getting
have no
away
qualms
with it!
vaporizing a few of those abrasive curs, but they have an
Can't
irritating
use an exception as a rule, though, but that's exactly my point, though. Is that when it comes to things that it's really hard to say how much exactly is the break point for diabetes, cancers, stuff like that. How much is it probably okay for you to have, right? Because there's people who have lung cancer who have never smoked a day in their life, you know? And how much would have smoking made the difference for them getting lung cancer sooner? That's what I'm saying, is like there's no way to judge it for sure. All you can say is you know how to live a healthy life, and you just kind of hope for the best. And if you don't care about living a healthy life and you want to do that stuff and still hope for the best, you can too. It's, at the end of the day, it's still a gamble no matter what. No matter what happens, it's a gamble. That's just the way it is, you know? Life is a gamble, Chad. Some long odds how long we're going to be on this planet. That's why they call it the KFC Double Down, because it's a fucking gamble, buddy. That's what I'm saying, dude. I thought life was a highway. I want to ride it all night long. I wouldn't say, like, just be like, fuck it. But I am also just be like, dude, just fucking enjoy yourself. Don't overdo it. It will probably be
I
fine.
dropped
You know
my
what I mean?
monster condom
Thanks,
that I
606.
used
Thank you
for
so much
my
for 2 sub
magnum
gifts, dude.
dom.
Really appreciate it, man. And welcome, Hop Dog and Sarah, to the Ascended. Much love and God bless, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Hope you're doing well and living the dream. And welcome again, my friends. That's what I just say. Don't overdo it. Things will probably pan out fine. If you have a vice or two, enjoy it, savor it. Don't overdo it. You know what I mean? Don't over fucking do it, and everything will probably be fine. And if it's not, then, you know, it is what it is. It be what it be, my dude. To battle with no regrets. Don't regret anything in life, Chad. Don't regret anything in life, man. If you see a really handsome streamer who plays Baldur's Gate, and you're like, this is my chance to be the sugar mama / daddy I've always wanted to be, submit an application, man. You know what I mean? Let him know that you're interested in filling this position. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is, dude. Just go for it. Give you some absorbing power. I think somebody, I can't remember who it was, somebody was trying to do the math to see how fat you'd have to be for your fat to stop a bullet. And it was quite a bit. Like, well more than it was humanly possible, which is too bad. I was hoping you'd have fucking blob-like powers from X-Men. That'd be pretty cool. Could you imagine, like, some dude robs a bank and he's like 800 pounds? And the police are like, we gotta stop him, take him down! And the bullets just start bouncing off his body. That'd be so fucking great.
I must rest.
Mythbusters? No, this is just somebody on the internet. Is that the streamer Make Bogu Dev? Why do you guys keep typing shit that makes no sense? What are you saying? Is the streamer named Bogu? I don't think Bogu's overweight. Might be wrong. I don't fucking know. I don't think Bogu is a blob at all. I have no idea what you're saying, Sweet. Yeah, Bogu's a handsome lad? That's what I thought.
An eyeball. Bladder control.
He's overbearded. He is. His beard is way overbearded. Way overbearded. This isn't leading to a bunch of McDonald's because my calendar count is where you buy it and walk there and back? Exactly, man. Home is where you make it, Chet. Home is where you make it. The Punisher? That'd be fucking great. He just sits on you. Look who's talking. Your beard, I think, is bigger than mine. I'll have some hairs that go, like, way up here, but most of my beard is less than a foot, I think. BG streamer handsome looking for a sugar mama. Oh, is that what Bogu is doing? Oh, okay. Still don't know what you're saying. He makes his home in Age of Empires. He's a cringe stream sniper, just like Coveris is. Oh, just you have a stream support tier list. Donations will get cut the least, and then bits, then subs. But just having you here is. Bro, what the fuck was that? Just having you here is enough for me, my dude. You don't need to do that, any of that, unless you just have a strong desire to. The Turnip Cup final, I thought it was over already. I thought the last battle had gone through. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought the penguin was like jacking off or something. Good God. Holy shit. Was that Danny D? No, that was definitely fucking Baloth right there for sure. Tangia image, I'm so sorry. I have Tangia pulled up, it just didn't fucking make the noise.
The cute and quirky chat starts submitting applications to sleep with the streamer. None of them have mustaches.
Not we, a single character submitting applications for your nap time with the live streamer. What the fuck? That looks so fucking cursed. None of them have mustaches, by the way. Holy fucking moly. Thank you for the bits, man. God bless, dude. Healthy and fatty beef, yeah. Like I said, when it comes to being healthy, like, you know what to do. God dang it. Thank you for the bits, man. God bless. As long as you're not overindulging in shit, things will probably pan out fine, man. Get some good exercise on a regular basis. Get a good mix of fruits, vegetables, fats, proteins, etc. You'll probably be fine, right? Like, it's not fucking rocket science. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like, oh shit, I'm down 50 calories of chicken breast today. My diet has failed. It's ogre. You know what I mean? It's fine. It'll probably be fine. Do your best, things will probably pan out fine. It's not something to fucking worry about.
I am an animal! Cold-blooded!
It's not something that you should have to worry about at all. The only thing I worry about is that my fucking harem of femboys might be found and fucking, evicted and sent back to fucking Poland, because I think only one of them has a green card. That's the only thing that I worry about. And I think that's an understandable word, you know? But that's it. There's nothing else in life that I care about. I wouldn't say that I care about, but that I worry about. You know what I mean? Because things will probably pan out fine. Things will probably pan out fine. I'm in a restaurant and that still got me. Get rolled. Get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, describe what you're eating. Take pictures of it too. Let us be as Dude, somebody used the word parasocial the other day to describe somebody eating something. Like, oh, what are you having? Quit being parasocial! And it's like, bro, what? Just making conversation, man. Relax. Thanks so much for the 500 bits, dude. Really appreciate the love and support, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Hope you're doing well and living the dream, my friend. God bless, man. It means a lot to me. It helps me out tremendously, dude. Much love.
Our next assailants may
What if I'm eating pussy? Surely not in a restaurant, dude. Surely not in a restaurant. Although if you are, it's a restaurant I need to make a fucking reservation at. Waffle fries are the best fries? It's hard to argue against that, to be honest, because I kind of feel the same way. I think Chick-fil-A waffle fries are the best fast food French fries. Porn tags tier list stream. I don't fucking watch any porn, so I don't even know what tags there are these days. Is there armpit and feet tags these days? Or is that more specialized? It's hard to judge because the only thing I fucking know about is just the fucking ridiculous gooning that goes on in Twitch chat. And I'm still not entirely convinced that any of this is actually real. I'm still fairly certain that all of Twitch chat is actually a simulation. Also, I forgot to get the full plate for Kagan like an idiot. Need life advice buying a house? That's a real fucking tough one, to be honest, my dude. I have never purchased a house in my life. The only true advice I can possibly give you is if you are flying solo that you've saved up enough money to put a decent down payment to not get fucked by your mortgage. That is the real only decent advice I can offer you. Of course, he got fucking poisoned again, why wouldn't he? Of course! Unfortunately, that is something I really can't help you with because I'm going to be living in someone else's house/apartment for some time. That's something I bitch about on a regular basis, is the idea that Americans specifically feel this weird desire to be independent. And for like your whole 20s, you'll go and have a fucking apartment and spend God knows how much money being independent from your family. And then you don't have any money saved to fucking buy a house with your waifu or partner. And it's like, people like I hate the idea of a man who still lives with his parents. And it's like, what about a man who lives with his parents who has $250,000 on money that he did not spend renting a crappy apartment somewhere that he can use as a down payment for your fucking house together? You know what I mean? Like, wow, what a novel idea. Like, it's just so fucking stupid. I cannot stand that shit, man. Yeah, I didn't mind living with my parents either, and I think it's nothing but a good thing. Unless you hate your parents, which obviously, you know, maybe your fucking parents are assholes or pieces of shit and want you out, like, you know. But, like, yeah, I don't see why you shouldn't be living with your parents until you get married, to be honest. Save as much fucking money as possible. You get a down payment on a house, you know. The idea that everyone has to move out and get a shitty apartment and pay rent somewhere for ages is just an insane idea in this country. An absolutely insane idea. But yeah, as far as the advice, my dude, like, I apologize, I can't give you anything more than just some basic generic shit, which is to do an enormous amount of fucking research, talk to multiple fucking banks, and just do a lot of legwork on your end to make sure you're getting a good deal in a good place that isn't going to become garbage in fucking 10, 20, 30 years. And make sure that you also don't plan on moving, because selling your apartment is, or selling your house usually means you're going to end up getting fucked as well. But I don't have any good advice other than generic information, unfortunately. My apologies.
The chat parasocially dreams of being in a relationship with the streamer, who is spooked and recently shaved his moustache. Everyone is gooning.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's just like me, for real, for real. Lady who butt-chugged a margarita at a family Mexican restaurant this week. I gotta say, that's impressive, you know. I don't think I could chug a margarita up my ass. Would not be easy. Not living here anymore? Yeah. And
if you can
I know
afford to
that
save
feeling,
20% down, you can get rid of mortgage insurance and have a lower monthly payment.
There you go.
Make sure to account for $200, $250 per month for insurance and taxes. If not, just put as little down as possible.
Thank you so much for the 550 bits, Fakes. God bless, man. God bless, dude. Much love. But was it Florida by chance? Probably. Let's be honest here. Of course it was. Oh, this is an interesting fucking angle. I'm kind of tempted to leave and not have to deal with these gamer girls, but it's free money. It's free real estate. Nice. Shit, am I running out of throwing axes? I am. This is the saddest day of my life. Georgia and Florida are basically the same thing, right? Let's be real.
Don't need them now!
I didn't know he had that there. It's That was one of the few parts of that show that was actually funny, by the way. I've said this before, but, like, I didn't really like Tim and Eric. I thought it was, like... I thought Tim and Eric was only entertaining if you were, like, incredibly fucking intoxicated / and or high. I feel like there was a lot of shows on Late Adult Swim that were, like, designed for people who were just high as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, unless you were absolutely baked, there's no way this show is likable. Like, what was the one, like, CGI fucking show where the dude had, like, a snake for an arm? I can't remember what it was called. It was, like, Xavier or something. Squidbillies was like that for me. Squidbillies, Aqua Teen, the Xavier shit, Tim and Eric. I feel like all of those shows, you kind of needed to be a little high. You needed to have a little something going on. You know what I mean? Dav, how could you possibly say that about Aqua Teen Hunger Force? I 100% stand by it. I 100% stand by that. Aside from a rice. Chicken a rice. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Little too... Dude, that was actually what I was thinking, because I remember watching that when I was in Bama, Alabama. And I was thinking to myself, you know what? Gamble? Yeah, we gotta gamble. We got a gamble going. I feel that, dude. When does Molkar's script activate? What do you mean when his script activates? I mind controlled him. I hit him with the old Charmaroo. That's why he fucking didn't do anything. Alright, let's get a prediction going. Dracis and friends. No debts. Nestle XD. But, like, I actually liked Space Ghost. Do you guys remember Space Ghost Coast to Coast? And, what was the Under the Sea one called? Sea Lab or something? I thought both of those I actually really liked. I didn't get to see a mini episodes, but the few that I watched I thought were really funny. And I really liked that. And, like I said, Aqua Teen and a bunch of those others, like, I was just like, I just don't seem to get it here. Just don't seem to get it. Sea Lab, that's what it was, yeah. That was pretty fun. Traveling between areas, that's just completely random, Abellos. It's just completely random. Exaggerated things that happen around here? Yeah. Star Wars is better when you're on heroin. Celebrity Deathmatch was pretty good sometimes. But the problem with Celebrity Deathmatch is it was too predictable, right? You knew that Gandhi was going to beat the shit out of that guy, right? It was always the underdog who wins.
Mario came hard in forcefully into Peach's big and decorated room. He gently gave her a kiss on her forehead and then grabbed his cork to fix all her pipes. Luigi was jealous like never before.
I actually alt-tabbed to fucking skip this, and then I saw that it was okay, and so I allowed it. Thank you for the bits, my dude. God bless. I was expecting something a lot worse. I was expecting some Artosis tier shit. Luigi's, yeah. Wario's toenail clippings and shit. I better go and open Stream Elements so I can skip things. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're good. Now I'm armed with the tools I need. Family friendly, no mustache, it's okay? Really? Yeah. The classics. No mustache. It was my intention, I appreciate it. I know we had some saucy ones yesterday. And I had to use the skip. I had to get a fucking skip pedal. Because chat was getting out of control. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Charm the horse? We don't have a charm animal spell, my dude. That's if we were a Beastmaster, I would charm the horse. The skip pedal snatched the crash paddle. I know, I accidentally hit the wrong one. Unlucky. Alright, we got this, boys. This is it. Luck beeth a lady. She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's a lady. talking about that little lady. And it didn't work. Unlucky. Grace is getting clapped right now, though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, my buffs. What are you doing, Step Dracis? Those are my buffs. Uh-oh. That's Mouse, and he's fine. Dracis is almost actually dead. Dracis is down. Resden is stunned. Looking cute right now, boys. Not gonna lie. Oh. This might be a flawless victory here, boys. There he is. Flawless victory. Oh my god, chat, we took 0 damage. Literally, unironically, a flawless victory. We literally didn't get hit once. That's crazy, man. That is not something that happens very often, boys. That is not something that happens often. All too easy. How about you change the difficulty from story mode? I'm sorry, is insane SCS, no reload, Ascension, all components maxed. Not hard enough for you guys in the chat just because we got lucky and managed to fucking land all our crowd control on guys who normally resist it. How many times have we died to Dracis lately? Like, how many times has Dracis' party, like, absolutely clapped our cheeks? If that was you again, Gracie, pause. I'm changing
That's a lot of damage.
All right, you
How about a little more?
No, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Thank you for the bits, dude. God bless, man. It was a lot of damage. We fucking clapped those cheeks, dude. You can officially consider those cheeks to be clapped, boys. I might actually use these booties. I don't really see a reason not to be honest, aside from my Ring of Free Action, which obviously conflicts and will prevent it from being useful. Then again, we are so low on throwing axes. What's his name should have dropped some, right? He doesn't have many, though. I kind of want to go back to town and buy some more axes. Dead axe. But I also would really love to not have to do that. How many do I have? Got 40. It's got... I mean, technically that's enough, especially if I just melee. I think I'll be okay. Back-to-back Ascensions. That's the plan, buddy. Sarevok today? Maybe. We might push it. I do need to do at least some of Sod to go and grab the helmet for Korgan, because we're going to have triple fighter. We're having triple manlet fighter, by the way, in BG2. Mazzy, Korgan, Danny DeVito. 2 manlets and 1 manletette. And then we're taking Yon, too. We got 4 manlets in the party, technically. There we go. Who's Danny DeVito's waifu? Dwarves don't get pussy, dude. The only thing dwarves care about is their beard and the mithril steel. Everything else is irrelevant to them. They don't waste time with dwarf booba. They have no need. You should be able to romance Mazzy. I think Mazzy should be a romance for shorties only. I agree 100%. I think Mazzy should be romanceable for dwarves. Change my mind. Can't pick an axe, you just need to throw at someone 2 seconds ago? No, you can't, I just did. BG3 had 0 shorty party members? I know, I couldn't believe it. How many elves would you like? Yes. All of them. Starian, elf. Shart, elf. What other elves were there? Gale was a human, Will was a human. Karlak's basically an elf.
No.
That's what I was saying, dude. But Karlak's basically an elf. She's got pointy ears, bro. Halsin's an elf. Jaheira's an elf. Actually, Dev, they're half elves. They're elves, dude. Don't care. They're literally elves. If you got pointy ears, you're an elf, my dude. I'm sorry. If you got pointy ears, you're a fucking elf. Lae'zel's an elf. She's just a green elf. Minthara's a blue elf. They're all elves, bro. They're all fucking elves, man. That was actually one of my favorite memes, dude. Finnish man and his groceries. Tieflings are elves. They're red elves, dude. They're literally elves, but just red. Even worse, like, the only tiefling companion was British as fuck, too. Like, holy shit. Fuck yeah, soldier! On a Tuesday, innit? I could not get over Karlak's accent, man. It was so heavy. Karlak's accent was so heavy. Like, I really do like BG3. It's a fun game, but, like, God, man, I wish they had something other than British. I just want to roar you till you can see stars in it. On a Tuesday, governor. Karlak is Biss? Nah, dude. Nah, bruh. British is better than American? Wrong. Wrong. That's actually wrong. Couldn't be more wrong. No, it really isn't, bro. You're out of your mind. You're coping so hard. You're, like... Are you serious? No way this lands, right? Pog. But no, you were legitimately out of your fucking mind, man. Legitimately, unironically, completely out of your fucking mind.
I am not a human being! I am an animal! Cold-blooded!
I am an animal. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. I think Kagan can live. No, it should be fine. I'm going pop a tasty beverage here. Just to make sure. Alright, we're fine now. Mizora has sharp ears. Is she a devlusy or an elfussy? She's a devilish elf. A delf, as one might say.
You've lived as long as you have.
You... Oh, Mama, you
Still fantasize about Lae'zel? I never did, dude. Other people liked the frog Essie. The only booty that I was interested in was Minthara, and unfortunately she just... Bro, there ain't no way. Okay. I kind of was hoping Minthara would be a little bit more evil, and she just wasn't for me, unfortunately. It's very sad. Mizora is the only hot character in the whole game? No, I'd smash Dame Aelin and Isabel. The fact that you can't have a threesome with Aelin and Isabel is just a crime to me. Like, in a game where you can fuck a bear and a vampire, like, having a threesome was just a little bit too raunchy. Really? What about the geriatric beaver? I forgot about that. Yeah, that too. You know what the worst part is? I'm telling you guys right now, when the mod tools come out, that is the first thing you're gonna see on fucking that website. When the mod tools come out, the first thing you're gonna fucking see is like additional options for sex. It's gonna be great. Holy fucking moly. That is exactly what we're getting, bro. And thank God, honestly. Someone needs to write this injustice,
I'm
buddy.
killing it out there. I haven't been hit once. It's really a lot of fun.
Somebody needs to write this injustice. Change my mind. This is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Me and Kagain are kind of low on the HP. But, like, really? Is there anything wrong with that? I mean, kind of, but... Like, I've always said it before, the amount of hoardiness of people on the internet always surprised me. I always cared more about the gameplay. And whenever I was on the BioWare forums for Star Wars The Old Republic, and people would always ask for stuff like, when are you gonna, you know, expand the romance options for my companions? And I was like, bro, who cares about your companions? Like, romance, dude. What needs to get fixed is the optimization for this game and getting some fucking endgame PvP and raids going. Like, if there's no endgame, their MMO is just gonna be dead in 2 seconds. That's what needs to get fixed. And he's like, listen, buddy, I think you're in the minority here. I'm like, no, I'm not. And apparently I fucking was. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know that electronic booty was that goddamn important to so many people. And it is. Like, people care about the electronic pussy, and I was fucking wrong. I stand corrected. It's a big deal for a lot of people. Yeah, Kira. People loved Kira. People loved, what was the Bloody? Vet. People, that was a big fucking deal. Like, people really like that shit. People really fucking like it, man. You could create in-game brothels for profit? God damn, dude. Ed Greenwood would be so proud. I don't underestimate people's proclivity for goonin'. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If it weren't for people being horny, we would have died out thousands of years ago, man. The horniness, the edging, the gooning, the Twitch chat, and the internet proclivity for getting that electronic pussy is what keeps this planet full of beautiful, amazing human beings. I said it before and I'll say it again. Without horny, without booba, without you gooning to thighs, we would have died out, man. If anything, the horniness of people is more crucial to our survival as a species than anything else. Getting some booty is more important than eating food. More important than drinking water. It's the truth, man. What if you could redesign shamans, how would you do it? I would delete most of their fucking negative things. I would get rid of the dance completely, rework it into something else entirely, add some more variety and interesting shamanistic spells, and give them some more druid-like abilities that make them different from druids, but still very similar. And I would add Wind Fury Totem. That's the most important thing. Wind Fury shamans in Baldur's Gate need Wind Fury. Change my mind. I don't think fantasizing about a Vaporeon that's stuck in a douching machine is going to help the survival of the human race. All I'm saying is that that horniness is important for our survival as a species. That's all. If we didn't have it, man, if getting booty was not extremely enjoyable, nobody would have fucking done it, man. That's all I'm saying. Like I said it before, you go back 1,000 years... People aren't bathing frequently. There's no such thing as deodorant. People aren't brushing their teeth. You know, still doable, right? Now let's go back 10,000 years. You haven't bathed once in your life. Most of your teeth are missing by fucking 20 years old. Like, your ass is hairy as shit. There's no shaving. There's no grooming. Like, oh my god, bro. If it weren't for horny, we would have died out, man. Giga horny. The gooning gene has kept us alive, man. When we needed it most, it kept us alive as a species. Tea 10,000 years ago would be better than more recently. If you completely avoided fruit in your diet, I would agree with you, LaFleur Kunster. But the fact is that we have absolutely had fruit as part of our diet in a large part of the world. And that is a lot of fucking sugary juice that is going to cause some issues. Grooming, I mean, the thing is, like, picking bugs out of your hair is not the same as you shaving your head, Hound MD. You know what I mean? Yep, we're not dueling. Good enough and you get to procreate. I mean, evolution isn't about making better, it's about making change. As Kazakhs would say, change is good. You know what I mean? Evolution doesn't necessarily mean better, just means change. Oh! Does Monty really not have a weapon? Here, Monty, have a stick. Here you go. Flossing with a straw grass? That would be impressive. I'm not sure if that's actually doable, though. Ah! Let me just walk into this fucking fireball real quick, XD. Okay, we should be fine now. Copium. Ain't no way that guy just lived through that. Okay, we're fine. Documented, treated, and medical records? Interesting. Interesting. When was the last time you got attacked by a lion onto the way to the market? It's a good question, my dude. Demons in their mouth? Maybe. Whoa. Morpheus? I'm trying to read chat and go up here and kill this thing at the same time. My apologies. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not entirely sure. But, like, the whole conversation was about people being horny. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, man. As long as it's directed towards things that are proper, you know? I don't see anything wrong about Step Vaporeon being stuck in a washing machine. And the only way to get it out is with your penis. Alright, maybe that's not exactly productive. You know what? I will extend an olive branch. Possibly gooning to Step Vaporeon is not actually good and useful for society. But it's important to maintain... Here's the thing, though. I say this before and I'll say it again. Even though you are not smashing a bussy and recreating life and giving life, the fact that your horniness will be passed down and maintained and is there to be harnessed if necessary is important. Change my mind. All right? Change my mind. We need that in our back pocket, as it were. Just in case something terrible happens and we need to harness that power of horny again to save our species. You're literally doing God's work by gooning to Vaporeon, if you really think about it, chat.
I like it here, where the gold grows.
If you really think about it, the Bible does say to recreate, dude. Go out, smash. That's what it wants us to do, man. God wants us to have children. Being horny is the key. Alright, it's enough talking about this. Let's move on. Different topic. My bloodline ends here, Imperial. I see. Actually attacking the major people. I mean, like, I don't think Jaguar attacks are actually that common. Like, maybe during the Aztec time, Like when there's still a lot of unexplored forested jungle, but I'm pretty sure most cats stay away from people. Like, the most dangerous animals in the fucking wild aren't predators. It's fucking... Did somebody start one? I think somebody just paid it out. I think a mod just paid out. A lion will fuck you up. The most dangerous animals in Africa are fucking elephants, buffalo, shit like that. Lions are not a threat at all. Like, I'm not even memeing. Because you just don't come across them as often, and they're just not as aggressive. Most of those big animals, most of the big cats are going to be avoiding you. Hippos, yeah. Hippo, buffalo, elephants. That's what kills the most people in Africa. It's not fucking... It's not lions. Lions are not a threat, unironically. I want you to go and look up how many people die from lion attacks and how many people die from hippo, buffalo, and elephant. It's not even fucking top 10. I mean, snakes are more dangerous than lions. I'm not saying that, like, if you are sitting next to a lion, that you're safe with that lion, right? That's, yeah, obviously mosquitoes, but I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying that you are safe with a lion. What I'm saying is that if you are in the wild on safari, the cats are going to avoid you most of the time. That's what I'm saying. The cats are going to avoid you. It is their instinct to avoid people in large groups. That's their instinct, right? If you're driving around in a car, you're probably going to avoid them. While elephants and buffalo and hippos, their instinct is actually to respond aggressively. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen, heavy metal. What I'm just talking about is if you're in the wild on safari, the big three are going to be elephants, hippos, and buffalo. That's just the truth. Lions, hyenas. They might, if they're really hungry, sneak into a fucking camp. But they are probably going to avoid people for the most part. I'm going to go look at... Let's look it up right now. I'm pulling this out of my ass. Let's see if I'm right. How many lion attacks per year in Africa? Responsible for killing around 70 people a year in Africa. They usually target humans that are sick or injured or elderly. Okay. How many Cape buffalo attacks per year in Africa? Around 200 deaths from Cape buffalo alone. So it's 3 times as much as lions. Let's check hippos. 500 deaths annually. Okay, BBC Wildlife Magazine says hippos are responsible for 500 deaths annually compared to only 22 for lions. Okay, so we got completely different statistics here. Elephants, 500. Saltwater crocodiles, 1,000. Really? Scorpions have 2,600. Assassin bugs, 10,000. Saw-scaled viper, 138,000. Okay, no shot. What? Freshwater snails, 200,000. Okay, this list is bullshit. What? This is because they're host to parasites? Oh, fuck off. Also, bro, there ain't no snake that kills 100,000 people a year. Okay, this is absolute bullshit of a list. World Atlas says 120,000 people die from snakes per year, and that's all snakes. Yeah, BBC is fucking... What? Yeah, like, that's absurdly fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But no, I was 100% correct. The cats aren't nearly as dangerous as the big boys, the big beefy plant eaters. Like, I'm not saying you're safe with a cat, right? I told you guys this. I remember an article a long time ago that said, statistically, you are safer with a polar bear than your own dog. And, like, that is somebody who does not understand, honestly, anything. That is like double-digit IQ right there in action, right? Because they're like, well, technically, there's so few attacks, that means you've got to be safer with a polar bear. And it's like, no, bro, that is not how that fucking works at all. You're an idiot. But I remember reading that and I'm thinking to myself, wow, this guy's a fucking moron. But, you know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're safe with a lion. I'm just saying that you worrying about a lion when you're on safari is not your primary concern. You should be a lot more worried about buffalo, elephants, stuff like that. You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down, guys, in the chat? I think you are. I don't need to harp on this point. Statistically, you're safer in the ocean than your own home? I am fucking brain damaged, by the way. I forgot to do the traps. Oh my god. It's fine, we're immune to everything. I sure hope there isn't a lightning bolt here or somebody's about to have a real bad fucking time. Okay, we're okay. I wonder if horrors can be stunned. Oh, Monty is so gonna die here. Okay, these horrors don't appear to be stunnable.
A death be in me
Okay.
if I no get help.
Ah! Get out of there, Scoob!
No!
Okay. I love how fucking Khalid keeps swapping targets. That's so useful. Instead of attacking who I want him to attack, he's like, what if I went over here and hit the other guy instead? Please do not walk into this. No! Your feeble skills are no match for my magic. Okay, we got this, boys. Fuck! Double fuck. Okay.
You have dealt a no.
So close, boys. We almost had it. God dang it. Oh, it is what it is. Wait, doesn't he heal anyone? One healing pot is not going to make a difference, my dude. They hit too hard. Also, you're immune when you have the magic blocking potion up. Dude, you've been here for 5 years booing me. Why do you always say shit you should know the answer to? Do you even have 16 con? I have 20. He can't heal. He's immune. Magic blocking blocks healing. Actually, it used to. It might not anymore. It actually might fucking not block anymore. That might have been changed. I meant Deveirin the Wizard. Why is he not healing? He's obviously going to keep casting magic. You should try it, see what happens. Yeah, I'm actually curious now. They might have changed it. Because I know they did change a lot of shit. Let's give it a try here. And even if we did pop one, Monty still would have fucking died anyways. So I know for a fact that Cure Light Wounds doesn't work, right? Yeah. So Cure Light Wounds, spell ineffective. Let's try popping a healing pot. Okay, so the healing pot does work now. But either way, the 8 HP wouldn't have fucking saved Monty. He still would have died. But that is good to know. That is good to know indeed. I heard that. I'll go fucking click in a second. You didn't even level first aid? No, secret patch? No, SCS has changed a lot of shit over the years.
Expensive alternative beeps for the Baldur's Gate characters.
Beeps? Beep. Would have saved him. He only got hit by a meteor. No, he would have died. No, he would have died. 100%. Monty was going to die. Ain't nothing gonna save his ass. Monty is dead. Chat is wrong. Show damage and log. Scroll up and see what we got here. Boom. Holy fuck, we literally can't. It's too far up. Shit on. No, but like I'm not memeing. SCS has changed a lot of mechanics over the years. Like if you go and watch one of my old fucking videos, there is a lot of shit that has changed. There is a lot of shit that has changed. I mean, you go look at the way liches work now compared to how liches worked before. You can breach liches now. A handful of spells have changed. You actually have true immunity now. There's all sorts of things that have changed. Like, that's not coping, that's just the way it is. Like, SCS has changed quite a few things over the years. BG2 changed that, I'm pretty sure. I know BG2 changed flat magic resistance, but I'm pretty sure magic blocking still blocked the potions originally. You can breed liches now. Yep. It's true. They are submissive and breedable now. A lot of people didn't know this, but I've bred a lich or two in my life. I don't think I can open this, actually. Let's try popping a strength gip pot and see if I can bust it open. This is 21, right? Yeah. Luck be a lady. Nice. He had 10 HP left. He would have had 9 left if he had potted. Nah, I don't believe it. When are the Morrowind streams coming? I want to do them either at the end of the year or the beginning of next. We might do it for Christmas. For the 30 days of Davmas, we might get some Morrowind going. I don't know which version of SCS I'm on right now, honestly, Gavel. Do we want to drown people? Yeah, they couldn't be drowned. I'm not sure which version we're on. How degenerate are we getting with Morrowind mods? I'm not installing any degenerate shit. I don't fucking do that crap.
Till he was dead.
I might add 1 or 2 that chat requests just because they'd be funny, but probably not. Why Morrowind? Why not? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar.
Save me. Hello, pal.
Go Ryan would have none of this. 'Tis shameful.
Banging city mods and a lot of good stuff, though. I don't know about that. There are very few NSFW mods for Morrowind. You don't have a bunch of busty, lusty Argonian maid mods. Favorite Elder Scrolls? Morrowind Deathless? No. Mage Island? I don't know if we'll do Mage Island or not. We shall see. Ah, fuck. Time to get spootered for the next 2,000 years. We didn't get spootered. It's amazing. I'm gonna invis out, honestly. Fuck this. Falls in trying to speed read a text and getting lost for 30 minutes. I don't fucking think that's gonna be like a game that's going to fucking propel us into 10,000 viewers. I just think it will be a fun game for us to do on stream once, you know? I just think it'd be a fun game for us to do on stream. You know? It's like I plan on playing Planescape Torment at some point too. Why? Because it'll be fun. Oh, mercy! Don't die, Khalid. I don't want to res 2 people. Thank you. Alright, we're fine. Will you read us every single piece of dialogue? Yes, and I'll do funny voices for all of it. Great viewing experience. I'm sure people will enjoy it. Like, I'm sure people will enjoy it a little bit, and yeah. The idea that, like, certain games are good or not, I kind of disagree with. I think every now and then, like, I think literally any game can be streamed and we'll have fun. It's not just about the gameplay, right? Like, it really isn't. The reason you guys come to my channel isn't because I'm fucking playing Baldur's Gate. It's because I'm handsome. It's because I'm entertaining. I'm intelligent. I am knowledgeable about everything all over the world. And we have a great conversation and discussion here and a fantastic chat experience. Like, the game is irrelevant, bro. You know what I mean? You guys love me for me, right?
I may not kill you after all.
You guys love me for me, right? Ko tried and failed. I'm better than Ko. That's right, I said it. Ko thinks he's better than me just because he has a full head of hair. But Ko has an actual large audience that actually makes a difference. We're all just a bunch of degenerates here, be honest. We're all just a bunch of Step Vaporeon enjoyers. Ko also has a family. He's got other things to do. Alright? I think Ko is a bit more of a responsibility. I don't have any responsibilities. Except to provide my chat with a fantastic viewing experience that they'll remember forever and ever. And someday they're gonna look back fondly and say, I remember Dev's Morrowind stream. It was great. It was one of the best streams of my life. I'm so glad I was there to watch and enjoy it. Is Ko still a sub? I don't know. Maybe. I came here to goon, not to feel. Exactly, dude. We're not allowed in co-stream. I actually planned on raiding him more than once, and then I remembered what you guys are like, and I was like, nah. That's probably not it. It's probably not the play. Ko didn't even finish TOB? Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, getting it to work is actually a thing, too. Yeah, for sure. The resolution issues that happen with a lot of old games are fucking tough to deal with, because I wanted to do a playthrough of Lords of Magic, honestly. Lords of Magic Special Edition was such a fun fucking game. Like, holy shit, game was so fun. But I cannot get the resolution to actually work properly. Doesn't stop Artosis when he raids wholesome streamers. Yeah, but like, Artosis raiding his friend Tasteless that he's been friends with for years. It's not the same as me raiding Ko, who is well known for having a family-friendly stream. And then you idiots show up and start asking why Step Vaporeon is not an emote. Like, come on, buddy. Let's be a little bit more serious here. Family friendly, PG-13, it's okay. Yeah. Like this chat. This guy over here. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Raid your other streamer friend? I don't actually follow anyone on Twitch that's not following me. I'm actually subbed to 2 people that I don't follow. I only follow people who follow me. Quid pro quo, buddy. TOB is overrated? I don't think TOB is overrated. I do think that if you're playing without mods, though, it's not nearly as fun of an experience as the other Baldur's Gate games are. I think mods make a big difference, and Ko doesn't play Baldur's Gate nearly as much as we have, so him doing TOB with Ascension and stuff would have been a bit much. Yeah, 40k gold. Is Mario Erotica allowed here? No. You're not even following me or Boof? Nope. I haven't followed anybody in ages. I'll go and click and watch your streams now and then, because they'll always pop up in my list, but I don't follow anybody. I just don't. I am following Co, Epic, and 3 people that helped me start my stream. Who I don't think I've ever rated. Ballbag, Ignorant Northerner, and 1 other person. And I don't mean any disrespect either by saying that. It's just, for some weird reason, when I was following everybody, my Twitch would lag, so I basically unfollowed everybody. And I haven't followed anyone since. I'm sorry. Am I an asshole? Am I a dick for not following you, Bogu? Am I a dick? Does that make me a bad person? Because you'll always have a special place in my heart. That's all that matters. Follow Bogu right now, or I'm unfollowing you. Alright. Yeah, but that's literally what happens, is like, Twitch will always have it at the top of my recommended whenever they're live, and I'll just go and look at them and do that. Because that's what I do. But I don't think I've ever actually typed in either of their channels, I just lurk. I just hide in Bogu and fucking Boof's chat. And in Epic's chat, I'll say like one thing and go back to lurking or disappearing. You can raid Bogu too. Bogu is never fucking streaming after I stream. And when he is, you tell me after it's too late. Bogu, go live after I finish streaming today and we'll raid you. We'll ride you. But yeah, that's what I just do. Scripts broke. You had like 40 spell traps. Yeah, I've had that before. Streams are great. I agree. But the other thing is I'm afraid of raiding Bogu too much because his beard is better than mine. I'm afraid everyone will leave me for another man with a beard. Any Balthus makes it much more tricky. That's more fun. Doing BG speed runs? Never in a million years. That looks so boring to me. I'm not interested in speed running at all. It's on the inside of the beard that matters? That's what I'm fucking saying, dude. I just realized I actually need to do SOD a bit, which sucks, and I really don't want to do that. I fucking hate SOD. Do we just import the helm, chat, and call it a day? Is that the play? Do we just import the helmet and call it a fucking day? That might be it. It's cheating. We want to see you suffer. Yeah. What do you need the helmet for? It's for Korgan.
Mario's tool was straining at his belt, and Luigi felt his cork hardening. They had one chance to plug Peach's pipe, and they couldn't risk any mistakes. As they reached the critical moment of the operation, they looked into each other's eyes and realized they were brother plumbers and also lovers.
It's true. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Okay, sorry about that. See, you don't get goodies like that on Co-stream. It's true. For some reason, Co just doesn't goon like we do.
Citizens, please step forward.
Do they dock like lovers do? I hope not. But they probably do. Is the right amount of erotica? Oh, dude. There's no such thing as just the right amount of erotica. You get Mario and Luigi brothership? I don't know. There's a couple Artosis enjoyers in the chat.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course.
Finish BG3? Oh, I finished BG3. I hate this thing of paper towels I have here. It keeps making me think there's a fly in my room. Gorgon's just gonna fucking die anyways. Who cares? Yeah, that's also true, sadly. Corgan's just gonna fucking meet his end so soon and early. God, I need to fix my sleep so bad. I'm so tired, man. Chat, why am I so sleepy all the time? Why am I so fucking sleepy? My sleep has just been so absolutely destroyed lately. Like, I just cannot go to bed. I just cannot. Have you tried sleeping? Yeah, and I fucking suck at it, clearly. End stream? I'm about to end stream and go back to bed, man. Like, I had a coffee this morning, too. I'm just exhausted, dude. You need to combine with that with a well-maintained drug addiction and quality gooning sessions before bed. Maybe that's it. Leaving the house to burn energy? I did this morning, dude. Physical activity helps with sleep. Well, what if I spend hours cutting wood in RuneScape? Does that count as physical activity? What if I spend hours mining in the mines? Does that count as physical activity? Because it better. Have you tried not living in Florida? You have no idea how much I'd love to leave this state, man. Oh, dude, the dream for me, I said this a million times, some wonderful little fucking cottage on the fjords of Norway, bro. I'm telling you guys, that is the dream. Nice and cold, isolated. The only sounds you hear are the wind, the woods, the mountains, the beautiful scenery. Like, what more do you want, bro? What more do you want? It is literally chef's kiss, right? It's literally chef's kiss. Ireland is similar. It most certainly fucking isn't. You guys don't have nearly as much snow as Norway. Like, bro, you're out of your mind. Sometimes it's both, Harquin. The drums of the Viking longship approaching, dude. That's what I'm saying. Until you need medical help? Oh no, I died. Darn it. I don't give a shit about medical help. The only issue I'd have in there is getting good internet. Like, I don't give a fuck if, like, I trip and fall and break my leg. Oh no, I'm gonna die here. Darn. We all die, dude, at some point. The no internet, though, is an issue. I'm Googling Viking music right now. What would the Vikings have listened to? Ugh. 50 million views, by the way. God damn. This song is awesome, Dev. You're crazy. Dude, the fucking... The Norse LARPing that goes on is insane. The Norse LARPing shit is... I'm with you 100%, Galvo. It's so played out and cringy, man. Like, the people going around yelling, praise Odin, like... I respect your right and your choice to do that shit, man, but the LARP is just... It's out of control, dude. It really is. And it's not the only one, right? Like, people will grab onto something and just fuck the ever-living shit out of it until there's just nothing left. You just beat the hell out of that poor dead horse and then it's ogre. Believing in Odin is base, Dev. Jesus said that he would get rid of all the bad people while Odin promised the end of all frost giants. I don't see any frost giants walking around, do you, Dev? Therefore, at least one of the gods delivered on their promises. Match! Like, I'm sorry, bro, but like, no. I'm sorry, man. It's honest to God, I'm gonna go ahead and fucking say it. Having that much fucking... You're literally a weeb. You're a weeb, but to Vikings instead of Japan. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. You're a Viking weeb. That's what you are. There needs to be a word for it, honestly. Frost giants aren't real and Norse, whatever. I'm just fucking saying it. Yeah, that's literally a Nordaboon, a Scandaweebian. Dude, I like that. Scandaweebian. Like I said, you have the right and freedom to do anything you want, man, but it's just like... There's nothing wrong... When I say these things, I'm not making fun of these people. I mean, I kind of am. But what, at the honest to God, the heart, the crux of what I'm saying is there is nothing wrong with you being you. And I really, truly mean this for everyone in the chat. If you think you're a little weird, you're a little off, there is nothing wrong with you being you. Really. You don't need to tie yourself to something, to lash yourself to something, to try to be something.
Nordaboos are insufferable. They are all overweight white guys in real life who wear unwashed Monomath t-shirts and have Zelda tattoos. Wow.
Oh, that's right. The Triforce is actually just above my ass. Anyways, thanks for the bits, dude. God bless. But, like, seriously, there's nothing wrong with you being you. Really. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you just being you. And people feel the need to be, like, attach themselves to a certain culture or subculture and just dive into something headfirst and make it their entire life and personality is all about these things. And it's like, you don't have to do that, man. You are already special. You are already
Here we see
unique.
a frost giant in its natural habitat. Oh
Just
wait,
be
no,
yourself,
we do not.
man.
Odin killed all of those motherfuckers. Believe in Odin, Ragnarok is near. Let's pray for some Valkyries.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. Valkyrie war. If I am promised a Valkyrie warrior maiden GF, I'll convert right fucking now, bro. If I get a Valkyrie warrior maiden GF, fucking Odin has my vote, all right? But, like, seriously, man, there's nothing wrong with you just being you. There's nothing wrong with you being you, man. You don't need to belong to a culture or a subculture. You don't need to change yourself. Just be yourself, man. There's nothing wrong with that. There's 8 billion people on this planet. There's people who are going to like you, and there's people who aren't going to like you. That's just the way it is. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. You think people like me? Do you think I'll go to Reddit and post and people are like, oh, hey, Dev, I love you. I heckin' love your streams. No, they're gonna be like, you're literally the worst person ever. You have ruined Baldur's Gate. You're obnoxious elitism. Madge. And that's fine, man. What if my personality is be fat and depressed? Alright, well, you should probably change a little bit of that. And do your best to fucking be the best you can be. But the fact is, if you're fat and depressed, and you decide to get a fucking Viking, and you decide to get some Norse rune words tattooed to your back, you're still fat and depressed. You know what I mean? Just because you have Mjolnir tattooed on your ass cheeks doesn't mean that, like, all of a sudden you're better than you were before. You know what I mean? That's all I'm fucking saying. Just be yourself, man. There's nothing wrong with you. Even if you're a weeb. Even if you think Japan and anime is heckin' bug. There's nothing wrong with you, man. There is nothing wrong with you, Chad. I love you and God loves you, and don't you ever forget just how awesome you are, man. I mean that. Never forget how heckin' poggers you are. You, every single person in this chat is the product of 3 billion years of evolution. Everything that has ever happened in history has happened as a way of making way and preparing for you to exist. You know what I mean? It has all come to this moment. the existence of you. This amazing, awesome person. And don't ever forget that, boys. Never forget how awesome you are. Dev, I just farted and it smells terrible? Alright. There's no way I'm going to believe you. Evolution is real. I don't know, man. I was walking outside, and this bird looked at me, and he started chirping. And that's when I realized that the chirp sounded familiar, chat. The noises this bird was making sounded very similar to a smoke detector that had a low battery. And that's when I realized that was no bird. It was a CIA drone sent to spy on me. But I didn't fall for it, chat. That's when I pulled out... Never mind. Alright. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Have you ever thought about that, chat? Yeah, have you ever thought that all the chirps and sounds that birds make, that's actually just them letting the CIA agents know that they need to have their batteries changed so they can continue spying on us? Do Americans really? I mean, like, the government has absolutely been completely honest about spying on its fucking people in the past. Like, they don't even pretend to lie about it anymore. They're just like, yeah, we spy on you. Thomas the Tank Erotica? No, I definitely don't think I do. I definitely don't think I do. Haven't left the house in 5 years. I mean, like, there's something understandable, right? If you were born and raised in Mongolia and you grow up listening to stories about Genghis Khan and all these other fucking people that are very, very famous, like, he's arguably the most famous person who ever lived from that country, right? Like, it's understandable that you have some nostalgic, not nostalgic, but romanticized attachment to that person, right? And I understand if you were from Norway that you'd have some romanticized idea of your ancient peoples, right? That makes sense. The issue is if you were born and raised in California and then you take a DNA test and it comes back 168,000th Viking, and you're like, oh my god, I'm literally Odin. I'm converting to Norse paganism. I'm getting my fucking head shaved. I'm getting a tattoo. I'm learning fucking Norse runes. And I'm only listening to Viking music. I'm selling my car for a longboat. Like, you don't have to do that, man. There's nothing wrong with you the way you were before. There is a lot of LARPing. It's not just Americans, bro. It's not just Americans. Don't pretend that you don't have fucking LARPers in Europe as well, man. Don't pretend like you Europeans are free of LARP. Electronic longboat, yeah. Yeah, how many Polish people walk around on fucking horses with their fucking... the wings out? Yeah, but we're not as desperate? Please, bro. You want me to go and fucking Google right now? Norse pagan... Oh, God. Norse paganism meditation music. Norse paganism podcast. Norse paganism wedding, and then Norse paganism for beginners. Yeah, damn. At least I don't mind if you grew up with this shit. I really don't. But like, if you just wake up one day and you're just like, you know what makes sense? Ethiopian orthodoxy. And you just dive in, bro. I don't know, man. Natural connection left to the traditional past. I would absolutely argue that Christianity is by far more your past than Norse paganism. You know what I mean?
Good eve on you and yours, my friend. Might I have your ear a moment?
Oh no, I'm talking about in general, man. I'm talking about in general. It's like the same thing with the Latin Rite. There are some Latin Rite churches in this country, and the Latin Rite didn't exist 2,000 years ago. It was something that was created in the 1600s, lived for a very short time span and disappeared, and people just don't know the truth of it. I looked into Ethiopian Orthodoxy at some point. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, unfortunately we are going to go and stop it here, boys. Didn't even get over working today. I terribly apologize for that, but I am just so fucking tired and I don't want to die on this character. But seriously, chat, if you do dive into this shit headfirst and you enjoy it and it makes you happy, keep doing it, man. That's all that matters. Some random bald streamer on the internet shit-talking you, he just doesn't understand your ways, dude. He doesn't appreciate it. And that's why he's going to burn in whatever the opposite of Valhalla is. Freya's not picking him. Odin's not picking him. The Valkyrie warrior maidens aren't choosing him on the battle. Thank you guys so much for watching, dudes. I really appreciate the love and support. I hope each and every one of you guys has an awesome day and awesome night. And remember, my friends, no matter what happens in life, you're the best there ever was and ever will be. I love you. God loves you. And you could do anything in life, my friends. Don't you dare ever forget just how amazing you are. Much love and God bless, my friend. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time, boys. Peace out. God bless. Take it easy, dude.